Students, athletes, contest officials have been working diligently to prepare for this afternoon's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Please ensure that your behavior reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. If you should, however, require assistance, please do not hesitate to call upon an MIAA school or security official. Now at this time, I'd like to introduce you to the starting lineup. First, the visitors from Falmouth High School. Playing wing, number 7, Erica Messina. Playing wing, number 9, Maggie McDonald. Playing center, number 2, Madison Gabriel. Playing defense, number 11, Kendall Stouffer. Playing defense, number 21, Callan Small. And starting in goal for Falmouth High School, number 30, Madison Scavato. Ladies and gentlemen, the varsity squad from Falmouth High School. Now here's the starting lineup for the home team from Wellesley High School. Playing defense, number 7, Karina Garfield. Playing defense, number 16, Sarah Goss. Playing left point, number 15, Cecilia Doctor. Playing center, number 3, Carly Boyle. Playing right wing, number 12, Kelly Cortazin. And starting goal, number 30, Megan King. And the rest of the varsity team from Wellesley High School. Ladies and gentlemen, our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. At this time, we'd like to invite both veterans and current military personnel to please stand. We would like to thank you for your service to our country. Now we'd like you to remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Hope Blanchard. Thank you, Hope. And now, Mr. Music Director.
Well, welcome everyone to Gallo Arena in Bourne, and as we were just saying off the air, Mark, long time no see. We're back at it, and what a rousing rendition of the anthem from Hope Blanchard, the ninth grader from Falmouth.
Yep, singing the national anthem, and fans trickling in here for the first of two, as we'll have the number 2 seeded Wellesley Raiders facing off against the number 3 Falmouth Clippers. Maybe a little home ice advantage here for the Falmouth Clippers, as I know, speaking to the coach prior to the game, I think they were glad to see Duxbury move on to Division I, as the Clippers have moved to the Boston Garden 2 years in a row, only to see their hopes dashed by the Duxbury Lady Dragons, who will be at the Garden on Sunday in D1.
Yeah, so pretty good move for Duxbury. They go from D2 up to D1, and they make the finals in their first year. And I think they were a number 7 seed, Duxbury, and they moved their way through the tournament, and they will play for the championship against Arlington Catholic. I believe that's the second game on Sunday, and the winner of this will play in the first game against the winner of tonight's Sandwich against Westwood game. But right now we're set for the opening draw. Puck comes into the Falmouth end right away, and Cecily Doctor, the high-scoring left wing, number 15. Actually, both these first lines, Mark, will be the lines to watch. There's a Doctor right in front, and now it's skated off by Falmouth. That was Madison Haberl getting it over on the left side to Erica Meissner. Meissner trying to go around Corinna Garfield, and now Wellesley will skate it out. You know, the thing about calling a girls' game is sometimes the long hair gets in the way of the numbers.
Yeah, we'll have to deal with that, Paul. So here's a breakout now for number 6.
Alexa Scribner, shot and a save right there by Megan King, the junior goaltender for Wellesley.
Yeah, nice little wrist shot by Alexa Scribner, the senior forward, coming out on the right up the middle of the ice.
Brooke Bowman, the freshman, number 8, sends it in deep for Falmouth, and it's picked up over there by number 14 for Wellesley. That is
Emily Sanitas. Oh, no, sorry. That's, I'm sorry, Paul.
I must have had that number wrong. Maybe
yeah,
it was
Amy
24.
Dorr, maybe.
24, Sophie Vernon. And here comes Falmouth on the rush the other way. Number 3, Kelly Ferreira. Ferreira in the middle. Wrist shot goes just wide. I think Megan King got a glove on that, but Kelly Ferreira, the high-scoring center, number 3.
Yeah, Megan already on her toes here to start the game. The junior goaltender coming in with a 1.45 goals against average, and Falmouth carrying the early play here, Paul, and Megan again just getting the glove extended out there to deflect that into the corner.
And Falmouth's top 2 scorers don't play on the same line. They're their centers, Madison Haberl and Kelly Ferreira, and Ferreira just went off, and this is Haberl with the puck here.
Yeah, Haberl 31 points during the regular season, and adding a few more points here during the season. So one of the top goal scorers here in the women's hockey program.
Check in deep, Sarah Goss starts the right wing breakout. Now it's kept in at the line by number 11, Kendall Stouffer. It's behind the net and picked up by the Wellesley defense. Icing is going to be the call here. I believe that was 16th Sarah Goss carrying to center, but we'll get the numbers down as time moves forward. But we're really happy to be trying to cover as much as we can all across the board. This is the first girls game, or girls doubleheader we've had the pleasure of doing, Mark, and it's great to spread the live video around the state.
Absolutely. Special thanks to the Friends of Falmouth Hockey and the Friends of Wellesley Hockey as we're able to bring this game thanks to them.
Puck bouncing loose in the Wellesley end. Retreating to get it there is Annika Witt. Falmouth with the pressure on, and now they break out on the left wing. This is Cecily Doctor trying to get around number 4, Hannah Callahan. And a shot and a goal by Wellesley!
Yeah, big goal there for the Wellesley Raiders. Circling
Doctor.
the net. Yeah, Doctor just creating some space for herself. Circling the net. Tough break for Falmouth there as Brooke Bowman, the freshman defenseman, stepped up to try to keep that puck in. And unable to do so, and out came the Raiders. And as you said, Paul, Cecily Doctor, number 15, just making a real nice move and finding the back of the net over the left shoulder of the Falmouth goaltender. So first shot on net there for Wellesley, and they go ahead 1-0 with 12:23 remaining in the first period.
And no surprise, Doctor, the leading goal scorer for the Raiders. Here's Falmouth on the rush down the other end. This is number 6, Alexa Scribner loses, and now at center, Callan Small trying to send it over to her defense partner. We're going to get a
tripping call on Falmouth there. Yeah, they're going to call the trip. I think it's number 11 for Falmouth, I believe. Yep, number 11, Kendall Stouffer, the junior defenseman, going to go to the box for the Clippers here as the faceoff will come to the left of Megan King, so we'll be able to see our first penalty kill, first power play here for the Raiders.
We'll try to set it up for you as they move the puck around. That's Garfield, number 7. Shot on net, and they make the save there. Good save by Scavato. Madison Scavato, the junior netminder, and now Ferreira skates it away, one-on-one, man down. Tries to make a move, and a good play there by number 11, sorry, not number 11, number 16, Sarah Goss. The tri-captain for the Raiders, and here's Ferreira again with a good bounce. Kelly Ferreira shot, what a save there by Megan King.
Yeah, Megan King getting that big right pad out there, but a nice penalty kill so far for the Clippers, getting a good offensive opportunity there. So number 3, Kelly Ferreira able to rip that one off, Paul, on the penalty kill.
Back to Goss, the shot bounces over a stick. Doctor on it in the corner, she'll turn. Down low, the give and go, and just got under Cecily Doctor's skates there. They get it back to the point. Sarah Goss will look, slap shot, deflected just wide. Centering pass bounces over the cage, and a player is knocked down there. That could have been called. There's no body checking. Doctor with a shot goes just wide after stealing the puck. Doctor, Boyle, and of course Caden doing a great job on the man up here, and now the penalty is over, and Kelly Ferreira skating even strength now. Slap shot, saved by Megan King off her glove.
Nice save by King. Great penalty kill there by number 3, Kelly Ferreira. What a wonderful shift she had. 2 shots on net. So we're all even with 10:20 remaining in the first period.
Kylie Noonan with the steal, turns and knocked down there. Now it's sent in low on the ice and skated away now by Haberl, but good job on the point by Annika Witt to get it towards the net. And here's Haberl on the go down the right wing. Wrist shot blocked by the Wellesley defense, and they break it out here.
Yeah, we got a little collision out at the blue line here. Falmouth player down, and we're going to get an offsides, I believe, in another collision. So trying to see who the player is here. Looks like number 9.
Maggie McDonald.
Yeah, Maggie McDonald colliding with one of the Wellesley Raiders just inside the blue line here. And
they were both on the play. Haberl was streaking down the right wing, and McDonald was trying to stay on side, and a Wellesley player was working on the back check and ran into McDonald, and Maggie McDonald took the worst of that hit.
Yeah, looked like their legs got tangled. Left leg looks...
Now, Wellesley had possession of the puck, but it looks like the faceoff's going to come outside the Falmouth zone. That's a break for the Clippers.
Yeah, break for the Clippers as they trail 1-0, 9:56, but it's been all Raiders thus far.
Wellesley has their top line back out there. Boyle in the middle with Doctor and, of course, Faden.
Boy, Paul, you can see why Doctor had 41 goals this year. She moves well with and without the puck.
Good play by Haberl to keep it into the line, but now Wellesley clears. Retreating are Callan Small and Kendall Stouffer. They get it up through center, and Haberl with some skating room. Back check there by Cecily Doctor. Haberl into the middle. Cecily Doctor shaken up, and she's headed to the Wellesley bench. She might have fallen on her knee.
Well, that would be a big blow to the Raiders if Doctor's injured for any length of time. A couple of really good shifts for her. Obviously the only goal in the game so far, and a real nifty move around the back of the net. Creating some space there on her own and depositing in the back of the net just behind Madison Scavato.
Second line's out there now. Here's Ferreira with a shot, goes just wide. I think Megan King might have gotten a piece of that with her left pad.
Now, as well as Wolsey's been playing, Falmouth's had some scoring opportunities here.
They really
Paul.
have.
You know, Megan King has come up large a couple of times already early on.
The Raiders try to get it wide over here. This is number 27. That's Kylie Noonan losing it behind the net now to Hannah Callahan. Callahan, number 4 for Falmouth. Tricky stick handling up on the right wing for Alexa Scribner. Scribner over the line, trying to work it deep around Goss and Sarah Goss.
Sandwich there is Scribner. Good effort there trying to bring the puck up.
Scribner keeps it in at the line. Long wrist shot in, blocked by the Wellesley defense, and they'll break it up the right side. Wing-to-wing pass over here for number 24. That's Sophie Vernon. Vernon in the corner with Scribner. They battle for it there, and now just calmly throwing it behind the net is Emily Sanitas, number 14 for Falmouth. They try to spring Ferreira. Nice play by Danielle Hickman, number 5. This is Hickman. Long slap shot gloved by Madison Scavato, the Falmouth captain, the junior netminder.
Yeah, a little more up and down action there for both teams. Both goaltenders, Scavato and King, making big saves here early on. 8:05 remaining in the first period. Raiders leading the Clippers 1-0.
Carly Boyle, the center, able to win the draw for Falmouth, but now they turn it for Wellesley, and now Falmouth skates it out 3-on-2.
Here.
Haberl, shot blocked. Haberl gets it back. Madison Haberl, number 2, loves to have the puck when she's out there.
Yeah, she sure does.
Wellesley defense intercepts yet another long shot in, and now this is number 21, Callan Small, trying to get it over to up to Erica Meissner. They dump it and look for a change. Ferreira back on the ice, number 3 for Falmouth. And now this pass is picked off by Emily Sanitas. Sanitas trying to get it to the line, will try to dump it in, but the Wellesley defense stands up right there, and this one will play on. No icing call here as Keely Korskaden, number 12 for Wellesley, will handle the forecheck, but now Falmouth breaks it out. Defenseman here, Kendall Stouffer.
Yeah, Stouffer trying to make a nice self-pass up the boards, but unable to collect it, and here we go again.
Cecily Doctor back on the ice, trying to weave her way through 3 Falmouth Clippers. And
moving pretty fluidly there, Paul, so I would say that her leg is healed up just fine. And,
Danielle Hickman sends it across the ice, and now Sanitas will try to get it in the middle, but picked off by Wellesley, and a body check there that's not called. Hannah Callahan overskates it, and now...
Yeah, Alexa Scribner, number 6, the only senior on the Falmouth roster, throwing
really
her body
young
around
team.
a little bit here. Very young team here for the Falmouth Clippers, and
Kelly Ferreira tripped up, play continues. And Wellesley will break it out. They've got numbers here, and now this one's going to be icing as...
Well, they wave it off again.
Off. Yeah. Danielle Hickman's pass did not connect, but they let play continue. And now Kylie Noonan, number 27, over the line, tripped up. Play continues.
I thought I saw the official going to the whistle there, Paul, but they're letting the girls play, and that's fine by me.
Maggie McDonald, long pass up, intercepted by Wellesley. They give it back to Falmouth, and now over the line. Nice pass there by Callahan.
A good little shot there by Madison Haberl, number 2, the junior.
Good pass up the middle. 2-on-1 for Wellesley if they hurry.
Look out here.
Oh, Cecily Doctor with a chance. Turns, and it's blocked there by number 8, Brooke Bowman. Back to the point. That's Corinna Garfield who has her shot blocked, and racing back is Haberl, able to take it away from Danielle Hickman, and now...
she's going to get called for that, Paul. That's illegal in the girls' game here. Roughing.
They can call it a board, I think.
Boarding, yep. Haberl actually having a good shift there, and unfortunately going to go to the box for the second power play of the game now for the Wellesley Raiders as they lead 1-0. 5:14 remaining in the first period, and
one silver lining is that Wellesley's first line was just out there.
I was going to say, Doctor had a long shift, but I won't be surprised to see her back out here shortly.
They didn't announce the goal, the assist, but
Might have been unassisted, but we'll
been.
try to get that in between periods if we can.
Kelly Ferreira, number 3, will try to kill the penalty for Falmouth. She did a great job on the first man down. Actually had a couple of scoring chances, and there she is again, but Wellesley able to skate it off. That might be icing.
Yeah, they're going to call the ice, Paul.
Just a misconnect pass there as they try to set up a play. And
yeah, looking for
no
Kylie
harm,
Noonan streaking down the left, just a little out in front of her as it goes down to the Falmouth zone for the icing. 1:07 remaining in the power play. 4:50 remaining.
Now Wellesley does send out the line of Carly Boyle, Keely Korskaden, and Cecily Doctor. Little repair work on the net
there. A little
there
post
by
off the
official.
magnets, always your favorite, Paul.
Face-off won by Carly Boyle cleanly over to the right wing to Korskaden, who will send it back to the defense to start the breakout on the power play with 56 seconds to go of man advantage time for Wellesley. Good job on the far side there by Emily Sanitas. And she's able to pick it up here and
sophomore
kill some time.
killing a lot of time. 43 seconds remaining on the power play.
Cecily Doctor steals it. Doctor leaves it back for number 7, Corinna Garfield. Over to Sarah Goss. The big shot goes wide.
And Doctor is back on the ice. She's got the puck here over in the corner. Nice
Garfield
feed.
finds Goss. What a nice play. A nice save by Scavato there. Puck is loose. Backhand attempt by Doctor. They can't get that one in deep, and now Ferreira trying to kill time, but also make an offensive play as the penalty clock gets down to 10 seconds. Cecily Doctor 1-on-3 for the moment. Now a pass over to Keely Korskaden with a shot that is caught there by Madison Scavato, and play will be called with 4 seconds to go on the Wellesley power play. Good job of Falmouth killing a penalty.
Yeah, good job. Nice job by Madison Scavato keeping that puck in front of her earlier on. A little bit of a scrum in front of the net. She was able to control it.
Now a third line out there.
That's it for the power play now, Paul.
Third line out there for Wellesley for the first time tonight. No, I'm sorry, that's the second line. And they're pressing right now. Amy Dorr, number 4, I think it's her first shift. She's skating out there with Jody Lunger and
3-on-2
Kylie
for the
Noonan.
Clippers here.
Nice move in tight. That's number 6, Alexa Scribner, and a save made by Megan King.
Yeah, Alexa Scribner, as I said, the only senior on the roster here. She has 10 goals, 13 assists, 23 points during the regular season, and outside of taking that penalty, she's had a nice game so far. So certainly keep an eye on number 6 for the Falmouth Clippers.
Top units out there once again. Haverhill on the face-off with Carly Boyle. Now a turnaround shot by Erica Meissner. And the puck comes back to Madison. Haverhill, a great pass out in front to Maggie McDonald. A save by King in net.
Yeah, the Clippers starting to feel it a little bit here, moving the puck well.
There's a goal by Maggie McDonald.
Maggie McDonald earned that one, Paul. A lot of hard work behind the net for the Falmouth Clippers as they tie this up 1-1 with 3:02 remaining in the first period. And again, not a whole lot Megan King could do on that one, as a real nice cycle by the Falmouth Clippers. And
what a pass by Madison Haverhill from the corner. I mean, Madison Haverhill is always on the move.
Number 2, Madison Haverhill. And number 7, Erica Messina.
Erica Meissner's going to pick up another helper on that one as well. So sprinkle the infield on that line right there. 9 from 2 and 7. All the line mates getting in there and getting on the score sheet.
9-2-7, all working hard there behind the net, making that happen.
And a little bit of jump in the step now with Falmouth.
Yeah, I think so. The fans are a little bit more into it as well as the place begins to fill up here down at Gallo Arena.
Here's Cecily Doctor with a move at the blue line. Nice, another move and a shot saved by Scavato. And Cecily Doctor, someone they got to keep their eyes on.
Yeah, boy, they don't want to give her any open ice, Paul. She can move well with the puck and finds that opening and able to take a nice little shot there. So certainly she is testing Madison Scavato a couple of times. Probably got 5 shots on net on her own, Paul.
Wellesley controls. Jody Lunger now in the corner. Gets it to Kylie Noonan. Comes back up on the boards, and Alexa Scribner, able to get it up to Emily Sanitas. 3-on-2 if they hustle. Shot steered wide by
300
King.
Falmouth fans calling for interference, but
Good
both playing the puck.
Crowd from Falmouth here. Skated around the net now by Danielle Hickman, number 5. And they're able to break it out. Goes over to Jody Lunger. They've got 3 on the attack, but Falmouth has 4 skaters back.
Oh, nice save there. Another good save. So Madison Scavato being tested early and often here.
1:35 to go. Here's a wrist shot here. Great save there off the stick of Jody Lunger. Great save by Scavato to keep this game tied at 1.
Yeah, and there's Scribner breaking the puck out, doing the right thing. Get that puck out of the zone, carry it as far as you can, and then get your line change. Nice job there, and Falmouth had some tired legs on that last shift, so keep an eye on that, Paul.
Callan Small, number 21, the junior assistant captain, able to get it up to Alexa Scribner, another assistant captain for Falmouth, but Wellesley controls back behind the net, and they break it out. The pass up for Cecily Doctor off the stick of Keely Korskaden, misses connection, and back on it is Hannah Callahan for Falmouth.
Yeah, Hannah Callahan staying patient with the puck. Don't turn it over in your own zone. Nice job there. We got a delayed offside, so an icing. Actually, we're going to get an icing on this, yeah.
Sarah Goss shot that in, but like we've said a lot during the tournament, not a bad icing. They're looking for a change. And
yeah, not a bad icing at all there. Junior captain for the Wellesley Raiders, and she knew they needed a change. And as you said, 40 seconds remaining. Get the ice. Don't turn it over.
Cecily Doctor able to get it outside the line, and they'll dump it back in. That was Hannah Callahan sending it deep, but Wellesley right back at it, and Cecily Doctor jumps on it at center ice, trying to get around Madison Haberl. Haberl starts the rush. Haberl with some speed.
Yeah, she likes to carry the puck. Oh.
And nice play on defense by Annika Witt.
Yeah,
Stick gets high there.
Annika Witt stepping up right into that play and able to get the puck out of the zone as the final seconds wind down here, Paul.
Meissner battling with Danielle Hickman. Erica Meissner and Danielle Hickman battle in the corner, but time runs out in the first period.
Really? Well, I'm surprised by that, Paul. They had Falmouth out shooting Wellesley 6-5 in that period, and boy, if Wellesley only had 5 shots, I think they all came off of the doctor's stick, number 15. I think she had 5 on her own, and obviously scoring the only Wellesley goal here tonight.
Yeah, Cecily Doctor, the leading goal scorer for the Wellesley Raiders. She opened up the scoring in this one at 2:30 of the first period with an assist going to Carly Boyle. That made it 1-0, an even strength goal. And then at 11:58, Falmouth tied things up. Goal coming off the stick of Maggie McDonald on a great pass out of the corner near the sideboards by Madison Haberl. And Erica Meissner also picking up an assist on that one. That tied it at 11:58, and that's where we stand after 1. And as you said, Mark, shots in the period a little bit misleading, it seems, as Falmouth was credited with 6, and Falmouth credited with 6 and Wellesley with 5. So a close game. Both goaltenders tested, both good goaltenders, and really some up and down play.
Yeah, I mean, Falmouth with the 2 big penalty kills there too, Paul. They had to work hard. They actually had a couple of offensive opportunities on their first penalty kill, but they got to stay out of the box here the rest of the way. I'm sure the coaches in the locker
Coach Aaron
room.
Hunt for Falmouth, I'm sure, doesn't want to have to be killing penalties. Kelly Ferrara did a great job killing the penalty in particular, but all 4 skaters. But Stouffer took 1 penalty. That was Kendall Stouffer, a minor for tripping, and Madison Haberl, a minor for boarding. No consequences, but that's not a habit you want to get into, is killing penalties. First of all, going to the penalty box and then killing penalties.
Right, changes changes the complexion of your lines, as well as the fatigue factor with some of these girls. We've seen both coaches, Coach Campbell and Coach Hunt, kind of going to that first line often there in the first period, and rightfully so. You got 2 talented teams here, and Wellesley coming in at 19-1-3 as the number 2 seed, and Falmouth coming in at 15-2-4 as the 3 seed. So certainly both of these teams capable of getting to the Garden, and both teams not strangers to the Garden. Wellesley, very dominant team a few years back, and kind of back on the map here now in the D2 playoffs.
the records you just said, Mark, these two teams combined have played over 40 games, and combined they've only got 3 losses between them. And no surprise that when they did meet, maybe 3 weeks ago,
tie, right?
it was a 2-2 tie. So
right.
we expected nothing less, and we expect this is going to be a close-fought game for the next 30 minutes as well, as it was for the first 15. So after one from the Gallo in D2 semifinal action, it is Wellesley 1 and Falmouth 1. We'll be back for second period action after this. Well, welcome back, everyone. Excellent between periods break there, Mark, and now the teams are back out here in a 1-1 hockey game, and honestly, we didn't expect anything differently from these two.
Oh, well, again, as you said, Paul, the two teams facing each other earlier a couple of weeks ago. It's getting to a 2-2 tie. You got a 2-seed, a 3-seed, good coaching staffs, good goaltenders. So,
yeah, the goalies, again, only combined 11 shots, but boy, they made some good saves.
Yeah, we got to check that number, Paul. You know, maybe Rick Comfort's got something different.
The outlet pass now, icing is waved off here as once again Sarah Goss trying to hit that long pass and did not connect, but play continues. Loose puck in the Falmouth end. Cecily Doctor now with it as she often has it. A shot by Boyle and a score on the second rebound by Carly Boyle.
The charm, right? Boyle getting an assist on the first goal.
Second 40 seconds
period, 40 seconds in as Wellesley takes a 2-1 lead. A lot of good hard work there out in front of the net by number 3, Carly Boyle, sophomore. Another one of those 25 points in the regular season, Paul. I mean, that girl can find the back of the net.
You know, when the puck's loose, it's not like guys hockey where you can knock somebody down. There's no checking, so you really got to lean on the sticks. And right there, Boyle had 2 or 3 shots at it. Some good job, a good job by Scavato. And now a wrist shot in close by Kylie Noonan, trying to add to that goal, 1-goal lead. That
nice little wrist shot there, and good glove save.
Lost my train of thought there for a minute as I was trying to write down the goal scorer. I think it will be Boyle, and Doctor will get 1 assist. We'll see if they add a second one, but. Long shot in, steered wide. That was taken by Annika Witt. And now they're able to.
So Kelly Corskaden getting the other assist there, Paul. So that one goes 3-5-12.
What a great breakout pass here under the stick of Ferreira, but Ferreira falls down trying to cut inside. That was a great outlet pass by Emily Sanitas, and now Wellesley will be called for icing. Just prior to that goal, Mark, we thought they might have called icing as the long pass up from Sarah Goss missed connections, and evidently it was ruled that it was deflected around the center ice area and play continued. Face-off control by the Clippers. Trying to send it in deep is number 11, that's Kendall Stouffer. And now it's stolen away by Goss. What a force Sarah Goss is on defense back there. One of the tri-captains for Wellesley.
Yeah, battling
and
there
now
is Madison.
Pokes loose to Doctor,
Haverhill.
But stolen by Haverhill on the back check. Nice job, but now Carly Boyle with a good job to send it into the corner. Boyle with a nice move. Goes behind the net, circles the net, backhander in front. Stolen away by Falmouth, and skating it out is Madison Haverhill with speed. Haverhill trying to get around number 5, Danielle Hickman.
That Coach Campbell, no rest for the weary. Huh? He sent this line right back out, feeling that we got some momentum here. Stay on the attack. Here they come.
Spin away by Doctor. Nice play. Gets it up to Corskaden. Keely Corskaden's shot is blocked. And
she picked up her first point of the night, Paul, in that last goal, getting an assist.
Now the long pass up the boards, looking for Emily Sanitas. Misses connections, and Danielle Hickman back on it. We'll send it over to Annika Witt. They break it up the right side. This is number 22, Jody Lunger. Lunger able to find Kylie Noonan. Noonan into the corner. Kylie Noonan still has it. Sends it over, looking for Jody Lunger on her off wing, but way down from the point comes Sarah Goss. Goss circles the net, stops, cuts back, tries to go behind the net to Noonan. On it over there now is Sophie Vernon, and Falmouth able to break it out. Ferreira was trying to break away on the long home run pass, and a good play by Wellesley at center ice to negate that effort. Here they come again. That's Vernon. Nice pass over on the right side to Jody Lunger. her shot is gloved back there by Madison Scavato, the Falmouth goalie.
Yeah, and looking up and down these rosters, Paul, this is two teams we're going to see a lot of over the next couple of years. As I said, the Clippers have 1 senior. The Wellesley Raiders have 0 seniors. So very young teams here finding their way to the semifinal, and obviously one of these teams will go on to play at the Garden on Sunday.
Cecily Doctor, who commands room, had Boyle open in front. Pass jumps right over Carly's stick. And now keeping it in at the point is number 17, Witt, but finally Falmouth able to break out. There's Maggie McDonald trying to get around Danielle Hickman. Held on to for a moment there, but not long enough to earn a minute and a half.
Unless you're a Falmouth fan, and the arms are up behind us.
Hickman now knocks McDonald down just for good measure. And they settle it down by getting it onto the stick of Cecily Doctor. And Doctor with some room through center ice, and Falmouth saying, "Oh, Doctor." Nice pass off to Boyle, and Boyle walks right in and gets a nice shot off from the high slot, but Scavato with a good save there for Falmouth.
Yeah, Doctor doing a nice job of drawing the defense over to her as she lays that pass back very nicely to Donahue. And, you know, when you have that much talent, you got to be smart. And if you can draw 3 defenders over, that means somebody's going to be wide open.
Long shot in from the right point for Falmouth. That's Garfield, Corinna Garfield. Deflected wide into the corner and trying to come out as Falmouth, but good job forechecking by Wellesley. They steal. Centering pass by Lunger never makes it to the intended area, and it caroms off the boards over to Alexa Scribner, who's able to send Kelly Ferreira up the right boards. Ferreira knocks it deep past Goss, but back to get it for Falmouth is number 7, Corinna Garfield, up to Sophie Vernon.
Yeah, nice job by Garfield there, controlling her momentum and her speed up into the boards and using a little bit of her body work to get that puck away from the oncoming Falmouth player. And we got an icing here, so face-off will come in the Wellesley Raiders zone just to the left of Megan King, the junior goaltender.
Megan King has been very quiet this period, not like last period.
Yeah, again, not many shots on net this period.
Loose in front, and a turnaround backhander there by number 22, Shannon Upton. I believe her first shift, and she almost had the equalizer there.
Yeah, boy, looked like Alexa Scribner got her stick up high and could have been called for a high stick on that deflection, but no call, and Falmouth missing out on an opportunity there to knot things up.
Boy, Doctor had a break there and was hooked by Callahan.
Yeah, they're hooking,
can't believe they didn't call Callahan.
Trying to slow her down. Clearly the best player on the ice here today, so gotta do what you gotta do.
Now, Course Caden with it up high. Course Caden trying to find 27 Kylie Noonan over there as they're in the middle of a line change. Noonan in the corner now will circle the net. Noonan looking, poked off her stick by looked like
Kylie Noonan,
Brooke
also
Bonin.
a sophomore, and you know, another one that had 18 points during the regular season and moves well with or without the puck. Here she is on the forecheck.
Yeah, dangerous
doing
play
just
by
nice job forcing the puck almost out to the front of the Falmouth net.
Alexa Scribner. May think twice about skating right up through their own slot area there, and
Noonan just
now it jumps over the stick of Goss, Sarah Goss, back to center ice, and good pass up to Jody Lunger, but offsides is called, and faceoff will come back from the spot of the pass, I believe.
Beneficial whistle there for the Clippers. They needed a whistle, they needed icing or something. They got an offsides, and boy, that shift was all Raiders as Kylie Noonan just controlling that puck, getting a few shots off, forcing the forecheck, puck scribbling right out in front of the net here, and the Raiders dump it back into the Clippers zone.
Where it's been most of this period. Cecily Doctor in the corner, trying to cycle down low, looking for Carly Boyle. Collision down there between Boyle and Haberl. And Haberl will skate it away for Falmouth, trying to find McDonald, Maggie McDonald. Maggie McDonald with the Falmouth goal in the first period. Sends it deep into the left wing corner. Trying to find Erica Meissner open, but Wellesley able to get possession and start the breakout. Now, Course Caden's pass is kept in by Falmouth.
Yeah,
Kylie
Stouffer able to pinch that in. Nice play. Here comes
Here's a break here.
now.
Haberl to McDonald. A shot and a save by King. It's loose, but the whistle goes. Nifty playmaking there by Madison Haberl, number 2. They broke off the wall briefly with a 3-on-1, and Maggie McDonald did her job, go to the post, but doing her job even better was Megan King, the goalie for Wellesley.
Yeah, Megan King able to get that under her big pads and hold the puck long enough for a whistle as, Coach Hunt across the way had her arms up saying, why, the whistle came awfully quick. We were still digging for that puck.
Haberl's line stays out there for Falmouth. Wellesley changes up and sends out Kylie Noonan between Jody Lunger and Sophie Vernon.
Yeah, so Coach Campbell kind of just going with two lines here, Paul.
Face off, Callan Small can't keep it in over there as it hopped over her stick. She gets it over to Kendall Stauffer, who gets it up on the wing for number 7, Erica Meissner, and now Maggie McDonald with a shot. Save! Megan King doesn't know where it is, and neither does the official, as he blew the whistle, and it was loose. That puck was loose. Megan King made a great save, but it kicked right out.
Boy, I tell you, Paul,
back
that's
towards
two
the
quick
corner.
Whistles, and the Falmouth fans right behind us, yeah.
Can't believe Haberl's line is still out there, but Haberl tries to go right on net off the faceoff. It goes wide, and Wellesley will try to bring it up the right wing boards. They're able to get it to the line and out, and back onto the stick of number 4, Hannah Callahan. Callahan can't get it in deep. Here's another chance for McDonald, Maggie McDonald, and the puck jumps off the stick.
Yeah, this line's starting to get a little tired, Paul. As you said, they've been out here for a while. Maggie McDonald not able to get a whole lot on that pass across the ice, but
good forecheck. Haberl will try to stuff it on the post. Saved by King. Kicked off to the corner, and Wellesley able to send it down the ice. Icing will be called, but they're happy with that, as now both lines will change, and we'll get 10 new skaters out here. But under siege for the first time in the second period is Megan King.
The Raiders getting what we call a good ice there, Paul. They needed, not that Falmouth didn't want a line change either, but 7:04 remaining here in the second period. Raiders 2, Clippers 1.
So definitely signs of life in Falmouth. They've controlled the play for the last 3 or 4 minutes. And now whistle's going to go, and we got a cross check.
It's a tough call.
Offensive zone penalty.
Yeah.
That's one you don't like to take, and Alexa Scribner would like to rethink that one.
Her second penalty of the game, Paul. Third power play of the game now for the Wellesley Raiders, and faceoff will come all the way down the other end here in the Falmouth zone, just to the left of Madison Scavato, and another, important penalty kill for the Clippers.
Yeah, they can't go to the well too often for that. This Wellesley offense is just too strong to give them this many power plays. Goss's shot along the ice goes wide, centering pass, and there's Cecily Doctor coming off the off wing. What a setup.
Yeah, first line had some rest for Wellesley, so they're fresh here.
Hustling is Corinna Garfield, and good forecheck by Kelly Ferrara. Now Cecily Doctor will settle it and start up ice, head up. What a great form to get out there and find Boyle open, and Doctor goes right into the slot.
3-on-2 right there, Paul. You got that right. Boy, nice
good play
ability
by
there.
Hannah Callahan to get back and get a stick on Cecily Doctor and not allow a full shot there. Kelly Ferrara into the zone, short-handed. Finally, Sarah Goss able to poke it off the stick of Kelly Ferrara, but Ferrara has it again.
Yeah, she's taking a lot of time off this penalty here. 32 seconds remaining on the power play for the Raiders.
Sarah Goss over to Boyle. Boyle is in. Boyle with a nice move. Backhander goes just wide. I don't think Carly Boyle knew that Cecily Doctor was over on her right.
No, she didn't see Doctor coming down the right wing, and had she seen her, she would have had an open net there.
Good play finally.
Yep, nice job.
By number 4, that is Hannah Callahan. Sending it down with 6 seconds to go.
Yeah, looks like they're going to survive another penalty here, but as you said, Paul, they can't keep going to the well.
Cecily Doctor with it again, will take the shot right on, and Scavato able to make the save. This time Madison Scavato squared up right where she should be there to handle that shot off the stick of Cecily Doctor, the most dangerous scorer on Wellesley. But Carly Boyle with a great shift there, and an excellent power play. Once again, Kelly Ferrara.
I'm not sure anything else Coach Campbell could draw up there. They had their opportunities, and they've had 3 power plays now, nothing to show for it. So Falmouth very much lucky. It's a 2-1 game.
Kelly Ferrara doing an outstanding job penalty killing, but would just as soon not have to handle that chore for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that's 3 times she's been out there on the PK, which again cuts into her regular shift time. So
here's Kylie Noonan, this line playing very well for Wellesley as well. They've got 2 great front lines here, and now Madison Haberl up through center with speed. Haberl to the right, shot, save, rebound. Oh, and a good chance there for number 7, Erica Meisner.
Yeah, Meisner coming in hard, going hard to the net, Paul. As we've said all tournament, go hard to the net. You never know what's going to happen. And a nice rush there by Haberl. She's looked really good with the puck on her stick all game today. She moves well with that puck and creates odd man rushes there, creating the 3-on-2.
Maggie McDonald now on the rush here with number 7 for Wellesley. That's Corinna Garfield, and Garfield will ward off McDonald enough to let the icing go.
Yeah, 4:21 remaining here in the second period. A tight game as we expected. Both teams playing very well. Both goaltenders playing very well. And, you know, they skated to a 2-2 tie the last time. So don't want to jinx ourselves here thinking we're going to have an overtime madness like we had last night. But
pair of
the Songus. But here's a turnover.
Pair of number 3s on the draw, and able to skate out is Alexa Scribner. Poked off her stick by Sarah Goss, and Sarah Goss able to pick it up in the corner now. Forecheck by Kelly Ferrara. Goss finds Cecily Doctor, poked off Doctor's stick onto the stick of Carly Boyle, who finds Cass Caden open. They try to get it to Cecily Doctor in the middle, but Kelly Ferrara skates away. They've got a 3-on-2. Nobody's headed to the net. Somebody has to go to the net. The drop pass back to Scribner, and now comes over to Emily Sanitas. A shot, nice save there by Megan King. Might have been going wide, but good wrist shot by Emily Sanitas.
Yeah, Emily Sanitas, unfortunately that pass over to her found her skates. She was able to move it over to her shooting hand and dig it off a nice shot, as you said, Paul. Right pad save, might have gone a little bit wide, but a good shot for the Falmouth Clippers.
Wellesley clears, but not out. Sanitas now dumps it deep, and chasing is Alexa Scribner over there.
Scribner's been on the ice for a while, Paul. She's out there often. Good line here, though. Good shift for the Clippers, but here comes the Raiders.
Doctor and company. Cecily Doctor gets up to Caden. Keely Caden, number 12, playing a strong game as well. Good play behind the net now by Hannah Callahan.
Yeah, good outlet pass here up the boards, and might have caught the official
this is,
skate there.
Maggie McDonald as they're on a split line here. Maggie McDonald on the left wing. Nice pass back to Ferrara. Kelly Ferrara shot. Handcuffs Megan King, and it's still loose behind the net now.
Boy, good save by King as that puck was deflected and almost went over her glove. So able to keep that out of the net, and I don't see any arms up, so we're not going to get an icing here.
Kendall
Stouffer,
Stouffer.
you know, starting to pick up the pace a little bit here, and we got a delayed offsides as the puck's dumped in.
Danielle Hickman sends it in deep, and now pass right up the middle onto the stick of Annika Witt, but just slipped off her stick, and some of her mates were still in the zone, couldn't clear. So offsides is called with 2:11 to go, and Wellesley leading it 2-1 in the second period here. The winner goes to the Garden to face the winner of Westwood and Sandwich.
That one coming up following this one, so we'll be here for the duration.
Maggie McDonald down the right wing. It's a 3-on-2. Send it towards the net.
A couple of 3-on-2s here, Paul. You know, they've had a couple of odd man rushes. They're going to create some chances here as the period is now under 2 minutes.
Kylie Noonan, the center for Wellesley, with a good rush and a good shot on net, and Scavato has to make that save.
Yeah,
Wellesley,
first half of this period, Paul, seemed like it was all Raiders, and now, you know, the back half here, certainly all Clippers last couple of minutes anyway.
Tale of two periods within a period here, and now Cecily Doctor trying to walk through traffic. The shot goes wide after Carly Boyle was able to win the faceoff for
the
Wellesley.
Doctor can make things change in a hurry, Paul, can't she? Here's
breakaway try from McDonald, and they give chase, but Sarah Goss wins that race, and icing is called as Maggie McDonald looking for that home run pass. And
yeah, it's twice Maggie McDonald was unable to connect on the home run pass. Certainly not a lack of effort. Those feet were moving, just out of her reach.
Having a
face-off will come in the Falmouth zone.
Maggie McDonald having a good game. She has the goal for Falmouth tonight. Now Ferreira and Carly Boyle on the draw, controlled by Wellesley, but now taken over in the corner by number 4, Hannah Callahan for Falmouth. Can't get it all the way over to Scribner on the far wall. And now Ferrara poking at it. Cecily Doctor comes up with it. Could just coin that phrase. Back to the point. Long shot in by Number 5, Danielle Hickman is blocked.
Boy, tough break for the Clippers there, as it looked like they were going to be able to break it out 3-on-2, and the puck went off some skates and back into the zone.
Brooke Bowman brought it up to the line, and now Ferrara will play it back to Callahan. Trying to get it back to Ferrara, bounces off the boards, and giving chase is Sanitas. But Wellesley
nice
able to come up with it.
Ferrara.
They cleared a center, but onto the stick of Brooke Bowman for Falmouth, the freshman. And now sending it in is Annika Witt for
under 40
Wellesley.
seconds left in the period here, Paul.
Puck loose, and Cecily Doctor trying to get to the middle, but has the puck knocked off her stick, and now they come up Sanitas now. And Sanitas sends a long one in on the ice. Giving chase was Alexa Scribner, but
Alexa Scribner, no let up in that girl's.
No, but Danielle Hickman was right there for Wellesley to make sure Scribner was covered.
Right?
Yeah,
go to the net. You never know. Little shot controlled nicely though by the Wellesley goaltender Megan King, junior goaltender. Certainly, Megan King.
Now Ferrara is going to stay out here. Kelly Ferrara is kind of winded, but they're going to leave Kelly Ferrara out and take the draw with
Scribner on her right.
Madison Haberl setting up on the boards. Haberl able to come up with it, trying to send it back to Kendall Stouffer, never connects on that one. Haberl with it again, sends it toward the net. Right there is Scribner. Now Haberl on the rebound, covered up by Megan King. Good chance there for the Clippers.
Yeah, boy, tired legs and all. Just a real nice effort there by number 2, Haberl. Creating some offense on her own out of that corner. 7.3 seconds remaining here as we remain Wellesley Raiders 2, Falmouth Clippers 1. But Falmouth certainly picking up their
good play here. They're going to have Sanitas try to go to the forehand, and the two centers, Haberl and Ferrara, lined up as the wings in front, directly in front of the goal. Comes back to the point. Slap shot goes wide. That was number 11, Kendall Stouffer.
Yeah, that's the end of the
period. And that will be the final play of the period. As a good one for both teams. Only one goal in the period, and that was Falmouth breaking the 1-1 tie. It was Carly Boyle with an assist to 2 assists on the play. Assist to Cecily Doctor and to Keely Korskaden, I believe.
Yeah, nice shot there at the end by Kendall Stouffer, the junior defenseman. I'm just looking and surprised to see she doesn't have a goal on the year, or at least during the regular season she didn't. And that's a nice slap shot that she had there. Put that on net and, might find the back of the net, or certainly might find the goalie's pads for a big rebound out front. But as you said, Paul, we're at the end of 2 periods, and Wellesley leading this one 2-1. Tight-knit game, certainly could go either way here as we get ready for the third.
Absolutely, and the surprise is, once again, Falmouth out shooting Wellesley in that period 9-6. So totals for the game, Falmouth with 15 shots on net and Wellesley with 11, but on the scoreboard where it counts, Wellesley has 2 and Falmouth with 1. And as we said briefly, the only goal of the period for Wellesley early on at the 40-second mark, under a minute in, 40 seconds in, Wellesley scores to make it 2-1. Carly Boyle had a couple of chances in the crease and converted on maybe the second rebound and her third shot. Assist going to Cecily Doctor and to Keely Korskaden on the play. That made it 2-1. Only one penalty in the period. Alexa Scribner going for a cross-check. The Falmouth right wing was penalized. Falmouth with 3 penalties in the game. Wellesley has yet to make a trip to the box, so that's to their advantage as well.
Absolutely. Wellesley staying out of that penalty box. Falmouth fortunate to have 3 penalty kills, as you said, Paul, but you don't want to test the fourth. We've seen, certainly Wellesley able to move the puck around pretty well on the power play, and they'll load it up and down that roster with talent and goal scorers. So,
you can't play with fire too long. Eventually, they're going to score a power play goal.
Absolutely. So that's the end of the second period. We'll be back with the start of the third period shortly, and don't forget that we will be bringing the second game to you following this one.
Well, welcome back, everyone, for third period action here, along with Mark Igo and Pat Serio doing everything here but making ice. I'm Paul McNamara, bringing you all the action here in this D2 girls semifinal, and right off the opening faceoff, Falmouth with a flurry here, trying to tie this thing up.
Coming out with a little giddy up here, Paul, trailing 2-1 and knowing that they needed to take it to the Raiders early.
Haberl's line working hard here. Madison Haberl took it in the zone, got a good shot on net. Megan King able to make the save, but relentless forechecking here by Falmouth. Maggie
nice
McDonald.
Game by number 2, Madison Haberl. She's been all over the ice, both ends, forechecking and back checking here, and creating a turnover here in the corner, Paul. Here she comes again.
Nice centering pass, looking for Meissner. Comes back to the point, long shot in, and a save made by Megan King off the stick of number 11, Kendall Stouffer, the left defenseman.
Yeah, Paul, I talked to her about Kendall right at the end of the period there. She got off another slap shot, that one on net. During the regular season, no goals, 6 assists, but she's going to get one eventually here. She's got a real good shot from the slap shot.
Kelly Ferreira trying to pick her way through with the face-off. Comes back on the left point to number 4, that is Hannah Callahan. Can't get it down the boards to a teammate, and Wellesley breaks it the other way. This is number 24, Sophie Vernon, sending it behind the net. Callahan there, forecheck by Vernon, and now picked up by Kylie Noonan. Noonan sends it back to the point, sent down low by Annika Witt. Now on it over there is Jody Lunger, number 22, but Falmouth able to take it away and start out Alexa Scribner. Scribner trying to find Emily Sanitas, and Sanitas got the puck caught between her skates, and now breaking in is number 27, Kylie Noonan. The shot is blocked by the Falmouth defense and skated away by Brooke Bowman. Bowman pass misconnects, and it goes all the way to center ice where Wellesley picks it up, now intercepted by Sanitas, but intercepted once again by Wellesley, off the stick of Falmouth. The pass up looking for Vernon, misconnects, and now
nice feed here.
McDonald has it poked off her stick by Cecily Doctor, and the whistle goes for offsides. Korskaden. I'm pronouncing Korskaden wrong. It's Korskaden. Keely Korskaden. Thank you. Thank you, Jim Clark.
It's Skaden right there.
Like not Skaden.
Well, that's what the coach told me, but okay, sure. Thanks, Jim.
Korskaden. We'll go with Keely.
Yeah.
Here's Maggie McDonald. I know how that's pronounced. McDonald shot, save. Long shot from the point off the stick of Stouffer, and Mark Igo, Kendall Stouffer has been very active here with 3 shots in the last 3 minutes of play.
Yeah, Falmouth really coming out strong here. 12:43 remaining in the third period, trailing 2-1, but a couple of nice shifts early on here.
Haberl wins the draw deep into the corner. Madison Haberl way up high, can't get it down low into the slot. Maggie McDonald turns, and save made there by Megan King. Always alert. Face off to the left of Megan King in the Wellesley end, skated behind the net. This is Danielle Hickman trying to start the right wing breakout. Hickman will get it back, and this time we'll go up the left side for Doctor. Cecily Doctor's cross-ice pass intercepted by Stouffer.
Yeah, nice play by Stouffer. She's taken down at the blue, and there's a
And
breakout
now,
Paul.
Bounces loose, and it's Korskaden. Korskaden is knocked to the corner, and the puck is loose behind the net. No call. Play continues. Madison Haberl, who else? Goes back to get it, and with some speed down the right wing. Centering pass. And there's Stouffer to follow up and send it in on net, but
yeah, she
not
saw
sure
Meissner coming down the left wing. Probably should have taken the shot as Meissner was going hard to the net. Ended up passing it behind her, and Falmouth unable to take advantage of that opportunity as the defenseman went down outside the blue line.
Play continues, but what a rush by Haberl, and now a chance here for Wellesley as Kylie Noonan intercepts, sends a low shot along the ice that's handled by Scavato. Closing is Hickman from the right point, and now it bounces loose to Ferrara. Ferrara up on the right wing for Scribner. Scribner can't get around Corinna Garfield. We're going to have a penalty call here.
Tripping call.
It's going to be on Wellesley. Ferrara, nice job over there, but finally touched up by Jody Lunger, and
yeah,
we're going to get a tripping
was
call.
able to draw that trip, Paul, with a big rush down the right-hand side. Again, the only senior on the ice today is Alexa Scribner, number 6, forcing that trip there by number 7 of Wellesley, which is Karina Garfield, going to go to the box, and first penalty of the game for Wellesley, so first power play here for the Clippers, and we'll see who Coach Hunt sends out.
Yeah, he's going to have Ferrara out there with Haberl, and now they can't clear it by Stouffer. Walking right in, the shot blocked there by Hickman.
I thought it was going to be Stouffer's good luck charm here, as I've been singing
Mark,
her praises all day.
Back to Callahan,
nice
shot, save, rebound, cleared away by Lunger.
Boy,
Stouffer
Megan
back
King
to
coming
get
up
it.
large there, Paul, twice.
Up to Haberl, Madison Haberl with some speed, being watched closely, but gets away from Noonan. Haberl can't get around Sarah Goss. Haberl picks it off the boards. Right out to Ferrara, slap shot, saved by King on the left pad.
Nice save there.
And iced down the ice by Wellesley with 46 seconds to go. Penalty halfway over.
Yeah, Kelly Ferrara letting that one rip, getting off a good slap
Haberl,
shot.
forecheck by
Dangerous
Doctor.
play.
It's loose, and the helmet comes off of goaltender Scavato. And I'll tell you, these two, Cecily Doctor and Madison Haberl, are just going one-on-one out here, and who can one up the other in terms of plays and puck control. And right there, the two of them were involved again. A couple of minutes ago, Haberl was on the rush, and it was Cecily Doctor doing the back checking. And these two are just
two of
two
the
very
better
good
skaters
hockey
on
players.
the ice, Paul. Both very good stick handlers, and both have a nose for that puck.
35 seconds to go, man up for Falmouth. Maggie McDonald down the right side, trying to make a move. Kept in at the point by number 8, Brooke Bowman, and now it's loose
22
down in
seconds remaining on the power play, and
trying
Wellesley
to-
able to dump it out.
Trying to find Doctor on the breakaway shorthand bid, but now Bowman forechecked by Doctor, and good support here by Koskaden.
Something tells me she has a shorthanded goal or two, Paul.
Yeah, I would put some money on that as well. And now with 3 seconds to go, Falmouth ices the puck, man up, and frustrating shift there for Falmouth. They had some opportunities, but Megan King with a couple of great stops to keep the 1-goal lead for Wellesley in place.
Yeah, a couple of big saves there by Megan King, and certainly seemed like it was going to be a 2-2 game a couple of times there.
Now Hickman's shot in, goes off her teammate's back there. That is Sophie Vernon.
Yeah, number 22 for the Wellesley Raiders is Jody Lunger, the junior, unable to get back on sides before that puck came over.
Danielle Hickman this time dumps it into the right wing corner. Back to get it is number 11, Kendall Stouffer. Stouffer trying to muscle it up to teammate Scribner, and now coming over from the other side of the ice is Emily
nice pass there
Sanitas.
by Stouffer across ice.
They've got a little bit of a split line here after the power play with Senna Ferrara on the bench.
Yeah, we're going to get an icing here by the Raiders. A good ice. The pressure keeps being poured on here by the Falmouth Clippers as they trail 2-1 with 9:10 remaining in this very tight-knit game. Very well played, and certainly Falmouth looking for that equalizer.
We're going to see Haberl centering Maggie McDonald and Shannon Upton out there on the left wing, number 22. This time it's number 22 for Wellesley.
Nice little heady play there by
Jody
Haberl,
Lunger.
Paul, as she won the faceoff to herself and pushed it towards the net.
Callan Small tries to get it deep, but it's picked off by the Wellesley defense. Sarah Goss up on the right side for Lunger, met there by Kendall Stouffer. And now Jody Lunger fighting for it for Wellesley. Picked off her stick by Shannon Upton, opposing number 22 in the middle. They get it back to the defense, and now Sophie Vernon turns, and now Kylie Noonan turns, but intercepted at the line by Callan Small.
There's a turnover.
Small's pass intercepted by Jody Lunger. Headed to the net is Sophie Vernon. Lunger trying to get it out in front, but can't do so, and good job by Callan Small to send it around the boards. Trying to find Alexa Scribner. Scribner now, stick handles,
again.
knocked down. Puck towards the net onto the stick of Callan Small. Small will start up the far side. Gets it up to Upton, but they can't get it out of the zone. And now Madison Haberl will get it out of the
she
zone.
Comes again. She loves the stick handle. Oh, boy.
She lost the puck just before the blue line and took herself
right.
offside. So
right,
tough play there.
Unfortunately, she had Scribner busting down the
sponsors.
Busting down the right-hand side, and again, a special shout-out to all the friends and family members of the Falmouth High School hockey team, as well as the fans and family of the Wellesley hockey teams, our sponsors of this game. So thank you to all those fine folks for allowing us to bring this game to all of you.
And we want to, mention the sponsors as much as we can, but this game is so fast-moving, and the kids line up for a face-off, and the puck is dropped. Here's Ferrara. Kelly Ferrara shot, misses the top left
Ferrara
corner.
Just missing that.
Emily Sanitas on
right
the forecheck.
Side of the net there, and
now it's poked by Callahan, but good hustle by Ferrara to keep it in. And finally they get it to center, backhanded by Brooke Bowman, but right onto the stick of Corinna Garfield. Danielle Hickman. They get it up the wing, intended for Doctor, now picked off by Ferrara. Slap shot, saved by the goaltender there, Megan King, and covered up. And Megan King a little handcuffed by that slap shot.
Yeah, Megan King probably getting a little fatigued herself from all these shots in this period, Paul. She's seen a lot of rubber here in this period, and nobody out in front of the net there, so that rebound, as you said, that she was unable to control, really creating no damage.
Stouffer now poked off her stick by Korsgaden, but circling back is Callan Small for Falmouth, and now Cecily Doctor trying to find Korsgaden over on the far side, picked up instead by Erica Meissner, and now Haberl has it, forechecked by Carly Boyle.
I thought that was going to be Doctor again, trying to pick her pocket. These two have been mano a mano all game here, and
good passing by Falmouth into the zone. Maggie McDonald sends it towards the net. Erica Meissner,
nice pass.
Heads up play back to Stouffer, long shot in, tipped, covered up by King. It was loose for a minute, but good job by Megan King, and excellent awareness over there by Meissner and
Meissner feeding it back to Stouffer again. Stouffer's had a couple of real nice shots on net, and that one deflected on its way in. So as you said, King having to be on her toes yet again.
Haberl, number 2, wins the draw, back to Stouffer. Stouffer's shot blocked for the moment by Jody Lunger. They battle over there, nobody with possession right now. Puck pops loose into the center ice area, and Vernon sends it down. And
wisely ices the puck. They'll get a line change here, the Raiders.
Quickly down to
looks like the Clippers
6-11.
Yeah.
In the third period.
6-11 remaining in the game, and Paul, this one's zipping by. 10 minutes of 7 here, and
Falmouth throwing everything they can at Megan King, but they need one to sift through here. Face-off control by Falmouth, but poked out by Wellesley.
Yeah,
and this is going to be another icing.
Icing's going to be called. Looked like an innocent enough clear, but a little bit more on that puck than it looked like, and makes it all the way down to the Clippers zone.
You might see Falmouth try some different face-off plays here. They've got 14. Emily Sanitas, the left wing, will take the center, and Kelly Ferrara, the normal center, is lined up on the boards from a left wing position, tries to go to the skate into the forehand,
with that
right?
Yep, and here's the puck loose over here for number 8.
Brooke Bowman will come down and pinch in, and now it's behind the net. Ferrara has a teammate open at the point. Slap shot in, deflected. That was off the stick of Hannah Callahan. Ferrara turns and fires, and King makes the save from the side angle.
Yeah, well, I think head coach Erin Hunt saw something there where the point is not being covered, and her forwards are doing a very nice job of cycling the puck down low and then feeding it right back to the point.
Absolutely.
A little quicker on that shot from the point maybe, but still getting some shots through. There's a good quick shot
deflected
right there,
just wide. The puck is loose, and what a play by Sarah Goss to poke it away from Alexa Scribner there. What a heads-up play by the tri-captain for Wellesley. And
Hannah Callahan getting my feed directly into her helmet, Paul, with that quick shot.
Korsgaden with a wrist shot blocked back there by Hannah Callahan. And now they break it out to Scribner. Puck bounces loose in favor of Falmouth. And skating behind the net is Danielle Hickman.
I love the way the Scribner girl plays. There's no let up in her either. Very aggressive to the puck and covers a lot of ice.
Good play by Korsgaden to get it to Doctor, and Doctor just weaves her way along her own blue line. Return pass up for Korsgaden. slips under the stick, and here comes Falmouth on the breakout. This is Hannah Callahan. Can't get by Doctor. Now she does and gets it to Scribner. And Scribner heads head to the bench.
She's got to get off the ice. There's only
Kelly Ferrara.
Only so many Zedno Chara minutes she can cover, and she's been out here for a while.
Here's Maggie McDonald right through the defense.
Well, we're gonna
There's
get
a hooking call coming up, and what a heads-up play by McDonald with a burst of speed off the bench, and we may see a timeout here with 4:34 to go, and a power play upcoming for Coach.
Yeah, we're going to get a timeout.
Hunt,
I think
Aaron
you're
Hunt
right, Paul.
of Falmouth, and
yeah, nice rush there by McDonald, drawing that penalty, and a couple of real nice rushes in this period by the Falmouth Clippers, and they're going to go on the power play for the second time in this period, second time in the game, and they do have their big line out there, and they win the faceoff right away, Paul. Here's an open shot.
Slap shot goes wide off the stick of number 4, Hannah Callahan.
Yeah,
Stouffer down low.
That one get on net. She had some bodies out front there, and
Ferrara to Haverhill. Haverhill can't get it in the zone, into the slot area, and good job by number 7, Corinna Garfield, to send it away, and playing it is Hannah Callahan. Callahan with some options here. Haverhill picks it up with Ferrara open. Ferrara shot, what a save by King, save of the game, and off of Kelly Ferrara.
Yeah, quick change.
Here's
here.
McDonald.
Here she comes again.
McDonald the shot, saved by King, not sure she had it.
She's got it covered up in the crease as she peeks over her left shoulder a little bit, but you know, what else is here to say about the Wellesley goaltender, Megan King, the junior goaltender, just coming up huge here in the third period, Paul.
What a great
Clippers.
Great shift from Maggie McDonald. She'll skate off now, but she had a great scoring chance, drew the penalty, and almost tied it up right there.
43 seconds remaining on the power play as the Clippers keep the pressure on here.
Long shot in by Bowman, steered wide. Behind the net is Ferrara. Ferrara can't center it to Haverhill, and now skated away by Cecily Doctor.
And
still
look who's
pursuing it at center ice, and it's Doctor and Haverhill again.
Yep, and
Doctor steals, goes behind the net, but good job by Bowman to cover up and double team, which they have to do. Now Scribner can't control it, but Haverhill always back there to get it. We're down to 10 seconds of man advantage time for Falmouth.
She wants to go coast to coast here, Paul. I can see it in her eyes.
Haverhill looks for help. Saw Scribner, but good job to intercept the pass by the Wellesley defense. And sent down the ice. The penalty is over. They've killed it off.
Yeah, just 3 minutes remaining in this game, and wide open skater here on the right wing, getting a line change for the Raiders.
Scribner had it, and she's knocked down, and play will continue. You know, Scribner was open, but she was kind of flat-footed when she caught it, and that negated some of the speed.
She was going for that puck for a little bit too, Paul, but she's fighting for the puck here down behind the
they battle.
The Wellesley net.
Poked loose by McDonald.
Nice effort by Scribner here.
Yeah, Scribner, McDonald, and Sanitas out there. No centers right now.
Well, if they could get it back to the point again being
now they bounce it in, and Megan King, it's loose! Oh! It's loose, and the whistle goes!
Ouch.
So I think Coach Hunt may be saying, put these guys out there now and then call a timeout.
Yeah.
So Haverhill can double shift, and
tough break there for the Clippers, Paul. Puck was loose. The official lost sight of the puck, but it's a couple of times now the Clippers have had an early whistle called against them here.
Haverhill trying to kick it through. Good job by Kylie Noonan to tie up Haverhill. Back to the point. The shot is blocked over there by Lunger. That shot attempt by Callan Small, and now they get it over to Callahan. Hannah Callahan. Up to McDonald, the centering pass picked off, and this is offsides as Hannah Callahan took it back in, but a couple of Falmouth players hadn't cleared, and 2:05 to go, and you take a look at the Falmouth bench, they're trying to decide.
Yeah, you got 2:05, and maybe a timeout after this shift, Paul. They seem to be okay as they carried most of the play there.
Noonan wins the draw, but Haverhill able to pick it up and overskates it now at center ice. And
yeah, a little communication issue there.
Haverhill starts
down
the left wing.
Oh, she's tripped up.
And there is going to be a penalty.
Yep. Boy, I tell you, these Falmouth skaters doing a great job, and the Wellesley bench not happy with the call. But I'll tell you what, I thought it was a clear trip. I thought
that's not the tripping signal. I don't know what it is, but we'll call it a trip.
Tripping.
And Wellesley's going to call a timeout right now. Well, Falmouth beat him to the punch here with 1:50 to go. The Wellesley bench was signaling timeout, but Falmouth got it in there first. 1:50 to go and a minute and a half of it at the disposal of Falmouth to add an extra skater or just use it as a straight-up power play.
Yeah, probably go straight-up power play to start with, but power play for Falmouth here as the Clippers are going to go on their third power play of the period, Paul, and they've had some opportunities on the power play. I mean, again, if it wasn't for Megan King, this could easily be a 3-2 lead already for Falmouth. So, Falmouth trailing 2-1 and going on their third power play of the period after the timeout here. And as you said, Paul, minute 50. So we'll see what Coach Hunt decides to do.
And I can't imagine the shots on net in this period. They've got to be 10 or 12 to maybe 2 or 3 in favor of Falmouth. It's been all Falmouth. They've trailed at 2-1 since the period started. They've had the 3 power plays. Here's the announcement on the Vernon.
Minor for tripping. Little different way of making that call, but
so it's going to be it'll be Ferrara up front along with Haberl and number 6 Alexa Scribner.
Yeah, Scavato
Stouffer and
heading
Callahan
to the bench here. Well,
here's Stouffer with the shot in, saved by King. It's loose and skated away by Doctor.
Nice
Can't get it out.
Wow,
great play by
there.
Callahan. Sends a bouncer in, and King will glove
so
that one.
They'll probably pull the goalie here. They see if Wellesley, they're able to get their top line out here now, Paul, with 1:35 remaining.
Yeah,
the
Doctor
game,
was
and,
not out there, and now Maggie McDonald will replace goaltender
Madison
Scavato, who played a good game.
So 6-on-4 here for the next minute plus, and that puck is deflected high up into the bleachers, and face-off will come in the Wellesley zone just to the left of goaltender Megan King.
What a great play by.
Does still have a timeout left.
They do. What a great play by Hannah Callahan to block that clearing pass.
Yeah, boy, sticking
attempt
her
by Noonan
boot out there and kicking it right into. She tries to take the shot there as it comes out close to center ice, and
you got to watch.
Going to have to clear the zone. They don't. This might. See what they're going to have to face off for it.
Doctor and Cascadin are out there, and Cascadin took one off the skate. And boy, you got to think Cecily Doctor's looking at that 6x4 open net.
Sure is, yeah. I mean, she gets any semblance of open ice, and she'll be off to the races. But
really important for Falmouth to double and triple team the puck here. And there's a giveaway, and that's a tough one. And now sent in by Wellesley. They can ice the puck all day long. Not that was, but and a forecheck by Cascadin. That surprises me in deep, but.
Yeah,
now
Falmouth has got to get it in deep here and use the advantage of having 2 extra bodies on the ice.
Stouffer over to Scribner. Scribner shot
save. Big right pad save again by Megan King. Oh, boy.
And now it pops loose past Callahan.
Good recovery.
Good play over to Scribner.
Panic.
Trying to get it in the middle to McDonald. Can't connect. Now it's stolen away by Cascadin. Her shot is Cascadin gets it back again and scores!
Oh, boy, tough break there for Hannah Callahan, doing everything humanly possible to keep the puck out of her zone, and unfortunately that one goes off her right hand and deflected into the empty net with 41 seconds remaining, and Wellesley now up 3-1. And the Raiders look like they're on their way to the Boston Garden as they will face the winner of this upcoming Westwood Sandwich game, but still 41 seconds left.
Boy,
and
Hannah
still
Callahan,
on a power play is Falmouth. So
Callahan doing everything she could, and then
what a nice shift she had there. Unfortunately, the puck was deflected off of her effort there of trying to keep the puck out, and kind of surprised Falmouth.
And a goal! Number 8, Brooke Bowman just sent it in, a bouncer. It's going to be a power play goal.
Yeah, the freshman defenseman, Brooke Bowman, just throwing it down ice. Kind of a weird hop there from center ice, and we got a 3-2 game with 25.5 seconds left, and still, well, that'll be the end of the power play because there was 5 seconds left on the power play, so that's a power play goal from center ice, and they'll pull the goalie immediately here, Paul, on the faceoff. So
Brooke Bowman will get the goal, and Callan Small should get an assist. Bowman now has to get it out of the net at the end.
Yeah, Wellesley's got to be careful not to get caught up
And
ice here.
Here's Madison Haverhill. Centering pass. Loose in front and it's loose, covered up by
Still
King.
loose somewhere.
No whistle here with 2.7 to go.
Seconds. Wow, a lot of scrum in front of that goal again.
Emily Sanitas was wide open in front, number 14, and they just couldn't get the puck out in front to her.
Madison Haverhill again using that speed down the right wing, circling the net. Puck loose out in front of the net, as you said.
You know,
Paul,
they got to put a left. They got to put a left shot. Sanitas will take the face off, and everyone else should go to the net. Go to the net. Go to the net. Sanitas on the draw against Noonan. Sanitas wins it in the middle, backhanded by Haverhill.
It goes wide,
and it goes wide, and Wellesley will hang on with a 3-2 win.
Yeah, what a game, Paul. Certainly Wellesley Raiders kind of hanging on. We've seen a couple of these games the last couple of days down here in Falmouth. There's something about that 2-goal lead. We always say how dangerous that 2-goal lead is, but boy, another one that was almost salted away. Was that 19-2 on shots? Wow, so, you know, unofficially Falmouth had 19 shots on net in the third period. And boy, you talk about putting the pressure on goaltender Megan King, and Megan King just coming up real big. So Megan King really doing a fine job there for her Raiders. And she kind of stole that one in the third, Paul, all Falmouth in the third period.
What a great game by Megan King, the junior goalie, and the Wellesley team will celebrate with their fans who made the trip down here tonight, and Falmouth heartbroken as they skate off. What a game by Madison Haverhill. What a tremendous job, and good job by Madison Scavato in goal, but these kids played so well, both teams, and unbelievable, 19-2 shots on net in the third period. And
absolutely incredible, Paul, and a very young Clippers team, so we'll see them back here again.
Yeah, total.
Again, only one senior on this roster, and you know, a lot of depth, and you know, the freshmen all stepping up today too, as you said, Paul. So you know, the team's got some talent, and Wellesley certainly a talented team as well, and a young team as well. So
I mean, shots on goal, 34-13. The way they were announced, that's 19-2 in the third period, and we guessed it might have been like 12-5, but man, Megan King,
sure.
Star of the game as it turns out, and able to keep the lead at 2-1 for most of the third period. They got an open net goal. Keely Korskaden made it 3-1, and Falmouth never quit to the end. Brooke Bowman with a long bouncer in that eluded Megan King, made it 3-2, and that's the way it ended. But unbelievable hockey game, a lot of heart out there for both teams and both coaches. Very well played game.
Yeah, good effort up and down the ice by both teams. As you said, they skated to a 2-2 tie the last time they saw each other. Here's a 3-2 game, so evenly matched. You know, we may see these two teams back here again next year at this time. Who knows? But congratulations to the Wellesley Raiders as they go on to the Boston Garden.
Absolutely. And I was just going to say, if there's a better team than either one of these two in this division, you know, I want to see them, and maybe we'll see it in the next game. So
yeah, I mean, Tewksbury-Methuen was the number 1 seed in the division, but you're right, Paul. Wellesley and Falmouth, the 2 and 3 seeds, and you know, tremendous hockey game. So we'll be back with our second game of the night, our final game of the night.
And once again, we think the Boosters Club from Wellesley and the Boosters of Falmouth Hockey really got their money's worth tonight, and hopefully a lot of the fans in those two communities were able to watch, or some of the girls players around the state were able to take this one in and see a great girls high school hockey game.
Yeah, and the game moved around pretty rapidly, so again, a thanks to Serio Video, Pat Serio, SerioVideo.com, once again down here on the Cape with us, and Rick Comfort manning the bunker back at home, and I know he's thrilled now that we do have a Wednesday game slated for tomorrow night. Rick wasn't sure what he was going to do with himself, but we'll be back down here tomorrow night for the Division 3 North-South matchup. So we'll be back with the start of game number 2 momentarily.
Somebody call Mrs. McNamara and tell her.
And at this time, I'd like to introduce you to the starting lineup. First, for Sandwich High School, the visitors. Playing defense, number 4, Nicole Martin. Playing defense, number 8, Alex Lynn. Playing left wing, number 6, Claire Gauthier. Playing center, number 13, Maggie Leo. And playing right wing, number 3, Katie Lowry. And starting in goal for Sandwich High School, number 31, Allison Hurd. Ladies Jones.
The Sandwich Lady Knights coming in at 15-9-1 as they'll square off against the Westwood Wolverines coming in at 14-2-5. Mark Igo alongside Paul McNamara and Pat Serio here. Again, game number 2 of our 2-game set here in the girls semifinals as Wellesley went on to defeat Falmouth a little earlier 3-2 to advance their way to the Boston Garden. And Wellesley will face again the winner of this matchup between Sandwich and Westwood. Westwood coming in as the number 4 seed, and Sandwich playing their way in from the 17 seed. So Sandwich catching fire at the right time as we get ready for our national anthem.
At this time, I want to invite both veterans and current military personnel to please stand and I'd like to thank you for your service to our country. Now I invite all to stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Thank you. They're treating us with candies up here now. I got to get McNamara back up into the booth before I eat all the candies on him. But, you know, certainly kind of a good game here between Westwood and Sandwich getting ready to get underway as the Westwood Wolverines, the higher of the seeds here. We saw number 2 play number 3. Now we've got the number 4 seed facing off against the number 17 seeds.
Yeah, but Mark, climbing into the booth, it's you know, up on this catwalk high above the ice here at Gallo between Pat and Mark, you know. Great to be here for this game, for this doubleheader, Mark. And as you said, number 4 playing number 17, but many people will remember, at least fans of these two teams, that Sandwich actually knocked Westwood out of the tournament last year. So throw the records out and a little revenge here for Westwood on their minds.
Yeah, again, Sandwich playing close to home here, so might have a little bit of a home ice advantage. Falmouth unable to take advantage of that in the previous game. What a tremendous game that was, 3-2. If you weren't able to catch all of that, you'll be able to watch the replay right up on MassHighSchoolHockey.com. You can watch last night's games as well, as we were up at the Saugus Arena for quite a game there between Reading and Wilmington, as Reading won that in a little extra overtime play as we get underway here from Gallo Arena.
Quickly off the face-off, a couple of number 5, comes back out to number 3, Katie Lowry for Sandwich. They're in close. And the puck squirts to the corner here. Goaltender Siobhan Burke hugging the post there tightly as they battle in the Westwood end, and Westwood can't clear it by the defenseman, and now Westwood gets it to center. That was Nicole Martin here, number 4, over to her partner Colleen McDonald, and they come up through center once again. Play close to being offside, but play continues, and Burke missed that one and went by the net. And
Siobhan
it's all
Burke,
Sandwich here in the first
really
minute.
Seeing that one, Paul, and just able to get her glove out there at the last second.
Good rush by Claire Gauthier, number 6, and now dumped in deep by Colleen McDonald, and they will change. Quickly, Westwood with the long breakout up to Kaylee Jacobs right here, number 12. Jacobs can't get by the Sandwich defense, but good support by number 8, Kat Heidelberger. And now it kicks out to center ice onto the stick of number 15, Taylor Sweeney. Played over to Maddie McEwen. They're trying to get it up to Jacobs. And finally skating into it is Heidelberger down the left wing boards, but good play back there by Kate Towie, number 5. Right wing corner, Allie Dameron fighting across the way with number 7, Tara McElhaney. McElhaney gets it to center and dumped right back in by Maddie McEwen.
Yeah, good start to the game here for Sandwich, Paul. Skating right with Westwood so far.
Long shot in, saved by her. The first save of the game for the goaltender from Sandwich off the stick of Taylor Sweeney. And now Sandwich breaks it out. This is number 13, Maggie Leo, the high scorer for Sandwich. We'll keep an eye on Leo, 13, and Gauthier, 6. Both over 50 points on the season for Sandwich. And now third line out here for Westwood. Now they will go off. Olivia Fay, Catherine Barrett, and Jamie Burke out there for a brief shift.
Yeah, brief shift, as you said. Claire Gauthier, one of the captains, scoring 51 points on the season. Maggie Leo, number 13, with 57 points.
Christine Regan, number 22, dumps it in deep. And back on it is Nicole Martin for Sandwich. Swings it up the boards, intended for Gauthier. Good pass across to Katie Lowry. And they rule that onside. Centering pass to Leo. Shot, quick shot, and a save by Siobhan Burke.
Yeah, nice little one-timer right there. Maybe not able to get as much on the puck. It might have been a rolling puck right there, but certainly number 13, Maggie Leo, putting that right on net, and no rebound there. So
and Leo, Mark, as we found out, the reason Sandwich is here is Leo's overtime goal in the last game got them here. And now the Wolverines break out, and knocked into the boards over there is Huzzer. And it is going to be a penalty call here.
No, I think the puck went up into the upper deck here, Paul,
okay.
Coming off the glass. And a little hard to hear is we've got the 2 million fans from Sandwich right behind us, and certainly Westwood very well represented off to our right here, Paul. So I think the Sandwich crowd is going to be vocal as they clearly the underdogs here in this tournament.
Heidelberg on the faceoff, able to control, but Leo swings back and picks it up in the corner and sends it around the boards, intended for Colleen McDonald. They get it to center. This is Christine Regan. Regan over the line in the middle, trying to make a move, is tripped up, and play continues. Good follow on the play by Allie Dameron, number 14, but now it comes into the corner to Kate Towie. Leo nearly picked clean there by Jacobs, but Regan, the defenseman, up on the rush again. 1-on-3 will send the wrister in, blocked right there on the defense by Colleen McDonald. And back to get it for Westwood is number 2, Olivia Fay, who will dump it deep, and giving chase is number 3, Jamie Burke. Again, third line out there for Westwood. They will skate 3. We'll see if that depth helps out along the way. Centering pass, shot just wide by Burke. Might have gone off the stick of goaltender Allison Herr. Westwood on the forecheck again, and finally onto the stick of Colleen McDonald, but she can't clear.
Yeah, Allison Herr, the junior goaltender for Sandwich, getting her first shot on net there and dealing with it just fine.
Long shot in by number 15.
She directs that wide.
Taylor Sweeney, and now good job by Sandwich to just ice the puck.
Well, they say that got deflected somewhere somehow, Paul. I thought it might have got deflected by the official, but no icing.
Yeah, Nicole Martin, a heads-up play, but Westwood right back on the offensive here, sent in by number 15, Taylor Sweeney. And Sandwich tries to come up the left wing on the breakout, and Westwood able to keep it in. Finally, the Lady Knights able to clear. Tara McElhenney puts it up to Katie Lowry. But Westwood breaks out. This is Huzzer. Ella Huzzer into the zone. The wrist shot is blocked. Behind the net, Westwood controls her shot, and the goal by Kelly Healy. Great centering pass by Kim Ejitsi.
Yeah, boy, there's Kelly Haley, number 19, the senior captain, standing right on the doorstep, taking a very nice feed out in front of the net and depositing that very nicely behind the Sandwich goaltender, as the Wolverines will go up 1-0 with 10:20 remaining in the first period, and the Wolverines strike first here from Gallo Arena.
Well, Kelly Haley just doing her job, getting in front of the net, and Kim Ejitsi doing her job on the forecheck, and Westwood on the attack again. This is number 14, Dameron. Allie Dameron's shot goes wide. First on it over there is Heidelberger, but in from the point, closing is number 13, Lauren White, but Sandwich able to clear. This is Leo. Maggie Leo knocks it in the zone, but Westwood knocks it right back out, and Dameron trying to pin Leo over there. They fight along the boards. Claire Gauthier helping out, number 6, and we're going to get a penalty call. I believe
going to get a tripping call here, Paul.
On Heidelberger for Westwood.
Yeah, number 8, Kat Heidelberger, the junior forward, called for the tripping there just along the blue line, and Sandwich will get the first power play of the game as they trail 1-0, 9:47 remaining in the first period. Just waiting for the rest of the assists on that, Paul. I don't know if you got all of everything.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was Healy from her line mates, Huzzer and Ejitsi, but we'll wait to see how they announce it exactly. Power play underway for Sandwich. Nicole Martin sends it deep into the right wing corner. They get it back to Martin. Lauren White sends it around the boards, kept in over there by Kate Towie. Towie dumps it deep, but the only one there is Lauren White from Westwood. And they've got room, and Lauren White will send it all the way down. It goes just to the left of Allison Herr. And a couple of number 4s fight for it back here. That is Kim Ejitsi for Westwood and Nicole Martin for Sandwich. And now with 47 seconds on the power play, Leo will slow it down right here in front of us. Captain Maggie Leo sends it over to Nicole Martin. Martin back to number 3, Lowry, stolen away by Westwood, and sending it the length of the ice is Ejitsi to kill more time. They're down to 30 seconds on the Sandwich power play.
Yeah, so that goal, Paul, assists were number 5, Ella Huzza, and number 4, Kim Ejitsi getting the assist there.
Good job on the penalty kill
17
here.
seconds remaining on the power play.
Emily Keith out there for the first shift on defense for Westwood and doing a good job to get it out of the zone. And now the puck bounces by the Westwood defense, and Leo, a shot deflected, and a goal on the rebound! It's going to be Claire Gauthier from Leo, a power play goal.
Yeah, Claire Gauthier getting that rebound and put it in the back of the net with, I think it was 5 seconds remaining on the power play. So power play goal there for Sandwich as they tie this up 1-1 with 8:20 remaining in the first period. And Rick Comfort, I'd be remiss not to mention Abby Gauthier of St. Mary's fame. No relation, I did ask the coach, but certainly related in the scoring ledger, as they were both very high scorers here in the state. Abby Gauthier going on to play at Providence College for Coach Duraney.
And number 13, Maggie Leo. Time of goal, 6:40 on the power play.
The line mates getting assists there, Maggie Leo and Katie Lowry, and Gauthier now. We don't have the stats from tournament time, but Claire Gauthier with 28 goals coming into the tournament. That's got to be in the 30s, I would guess.
Yeah, I would think so, Paul. They've been scoring, and 91 goals on the season for Sandwich.
Sandwich, a team that'll score a lot of goals. They'll give up some goals, but they'll score a lot as well. Maddie McEwen now trying to start the breakout. Turns it right over onto the stick of Gauthier. Gauthier shot it across the crease. Lowry fights for it for Sandwich in the right wing corner. Comes back up high to Leo. Finds Gauthier.
Nice
wow,
deflection.
a redirect. And goaltender Siobhan Burke had to be on top of that. Didn't actually make a save, but another turnover. Leo picks it off, gives it over to Lowry just in front of the reach of Katie Lowry.
Boy, Sandwich coming to life here, and now here comes Westwood right back up ice, though.
Ejitsi over to Healy. Healy, the backhander, saved by Allison Herr in net for Sandwich. Wow, a lot of action here, Mark.
Yeah, up and down we go. Real nice back check there by number 3, Katie Lowry, getting back from all the way down the other end of the ice to help disrupt that shot on goal and keep this a 1-1 game with 7:18 remaining in the first period.
End-to-end action, and both goaltenders having to be on their feet. Back to the point, teed up by Lauren White, misfires, and Sandwich able to break it out here. This is number 18, Annabelle White. Can't find the handle over there, and now backing up the play is Christina O'Neill. But it turns over to number 13, Lauren White for Westwood, up to Kat Heidelberger. Heidelberger can't get it past the forecheck at center ice of Sandwich. Puck control by nobody for the moment, but finally Kaylee Jacobs able to give it off to 14, Allie Dameron with a good wrist shot and a nice save by Allison Herr there.
Boy, Allie Dameron really let that wrist shot rip there from just atop the circle, and as you said, Paul, Allison Herr had to be at the ready right there and to make that big save and keep us here knotted at ones with 6:33 remaining in the first, and the faceoff will come just to Herr's right.
Westwood showing the depth here with Barrett's line out there with Catherine Barrett, Olivia Fay, and Jamie Burke. They're getting a regular shift here, and Sandwich playing two lines for the most part, and Westwood able to roll three. Nicole Martin now bounces it behind the net for her partner, Colleen McDonald, her defense partner. And now Olivia Fay can't control, and Sandwich can't control on the breakout. Misfire there for the moment by Taylor Sweeney. Second chance, she'll dump it into the left wing corner, where it's picked up by Colleen McDonald, sends it all the way around to Gauthier. Gauthier, poke check there by Emily Keith, and Westwood able to keep it in. A shot in is saved, and it's loose. Finally the whistle goes, and very active sticks for Westwood. Jamie Burke and number 2, Olivia Fay, right on the doorstep there.
They teach you young, play to the whistle, right, Paul? Play to the whistle. That's what they were doing. They were right in the doorstep there of Allison Herr trying to find that or create a loose puck, but whistle did sound eventually as the faceoff comes to Herr's left.
Top line back out there for Westwood. This is Kim Ejitsi in the corner, down low to Ella Hazar, but it turns over, and breaking out is Lowry and Maggie Leo for Sandwich. Good turnaround bank shot there by Colleen McDonald, but picked off by Westwood. Ejitsi up to Hazar. Hazar on the go, over skates and picked up by Gauthier, who muscles it up the boards, but now comes to Healy. Healy, the goal scorer. Another difficult chance there for Allison Herr, as Healy wasted no time and just let that go, and it was a kind of a bouncing squibber there that nearly went 5-hole on Allison Herr. Good save, as it turns out.
Number 19, Captain Kelly Healy, 22 points on the regular season for her, and as you said, Paul, got that one off quickly, and again, another big save there by Allison Herr. So Westwood starting to turn the momentum around a little bit here.
Heidelberger wins the draw. Dameron goes behind the net to Jacobs, back to Dameron. Dameron trying to skate away from Kate Towie. Dameron falls down, but still able to keep the pressure on.
Never gives up.
Annabelle White gets it to the line and out. Sweeney will dump it back in, Taylor Sweeney. And on it behind the net is Kate Towie for Sandwich. Good forecheck over there by number 12, Kaylee Jacobs. Jacobs circles up high, trying to get it to line mate Allie Dameron. Does not connect, and now poked away by Annabelle White for Sandwich. And hustling back to get it.
Tired legs on this shift, Paul. Both teams out here for a little while, and I don't know what happened down in the corner there, but a couple of players going down as Westwood's able to get the change, but here's a turnover.
Annabelle White in, sends a bouncer in, saved by Siobhan Burke. And now down the wall comes number 3, Katie Lowry, but it kicks back out to center ice, and 23, Christina O'Neill, sends it into the zone, but sending it up is Maddie McEwen under the stick of Olivia Fay. Fay will dump it deep into the corner. Giving chase there is number 27, Catherine Barrett, but coming up for it is the Sandwich defense. They get it out to Maggie Leo, but it's turned over to her opposing number 13, and that is Lauren White. They'll send it in deep, and Colleen McDonald back on it. The junior defenseman will get it up the boards to Katie Lowry.
Nice look right there.
They try to send Gauthier away. That was a pass from Leo, but turned over to number 13, Lauren White. White able to get it up to Ejitsi, and a collision here. Ejitsi and McDonald go down.
Here comes Leo again.
Lowry with a shot across the crease.
I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but we're going to get an icing here on Westwood as Leo continues to impress and put the pressure here on the Westwood Wolverines.
Yeah,
nice
Maggie
shift
Leo
there by number 3.
Maggie Leo with a just heads-up hockey player, and her always looking around, always aware of what's going on, and great passer and good shooter, good scorer.
And you can see how she had 57 points during the regular season, Paul. She has that head up, looking down ice and looking to create plays.
Behind the net is Kaylee Jacobs. We'll play it back to Maddie McEwen, who breaks it out up center ice to Kat Heidelberger. Good move by Heidelberger. Shot goes wide to the left. Karam's onto the stick of Christina O'Neill. She can't get it up the boards, and now trying to work it around is Kate Towie, but forechecking is Heidelberger, centering pass to Jacobs. Shot goes just wide. Backing up the play is Allie Dameron. Dameron with no pressure in the right wing corner. Dameron.
Sandwich standing around a little bit here in their defensive zone.
Dameron and Jacobs play catch behind the net, and now Jacobs can't get it out front, and finally Sandwich able to clear it up the right wing side. That's Annabelle White, who had it out of the zone, and it kicks back in, and Alex Glynn overskates. Right, down low is Ejitsi. I'm sorry, that's not Ejitsi, it's Dameron. It's 14, not 4. Allie Dameron
trying to get off for a line change here. Boy, what a shift she had. She'll sleep well tonight. A lot of good forechecking there, and taking the puck strong to the net.
Jamie Burke now will come the other side. This is Emily Keith. Keith's shot is blocked, but following up is Olivia Fay. Loses to Maggie Leo. Leo on the go. 3-on-2 for Sandwich. Headed to the net is Lowry. Leo on the back end. We're going to get a penalty call here. Delayed call coming up on Westwood. The shot is blocked by Olivia Fay. The attempt there by Nicole Martin, but we're going to get a power play for Sandwich here with 1:50 to go in the first period.
Yeah, we got a hooking call there. Again, a lot of pressure up ice by Sandwich, able to break it out of their defensive zone and go strong up ice. And
it's Emily Keith, and I don't think Keith knows that she was called for the penalty.
Yeah, Westwood, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Somebody's not in the box, and she's making her way.
It was 24.
Yeah, she's making her way to the box. I think she's going to come back out on the ice and head over there.
Emily.
So, again, number 24, Emily Keith, the sophomore defenseman, called for the hook here. And
really not a bad penalty when
Maggie
Leo's
penalty. Yeah, they had numbers, 1:50 remaining in the period. So they'll have a power play for all but 20 seconds.
Giving chase is Huzzer. Huzzer wins the race, shorthanded with a Jitsi in front. And now who else but Leo to go back and take it away?
Leo making the play there again, and might have been wise to maybe slow that one up.
Lauren White, a sophomore defenseman, trying to find Ella Huzzer up at center ice and taken away by Gauthier. Now gets it over to Lowry. Back
Lowry
to Nicole Martin.
Open here.
Martin cross ice. They got an open net for the moment here. Lowry trying to center into the middle. Kate Towie back on the left point.
Burke just trying to stretch out there, Paul. The puck was bouncing around off the dasher, and Siobhan stretched out as far as she could, but the puck, again, dribbling off of the stick of the Sandwich shooter there. And
boy, aggressive man down forecheck there by Kelly Healy, I'm sorry. Now they break in. Sandwich does Leo with it on the left side. Broken up over there by number 22,
nice
Christine
pass,
Regan.
yeah.
Nicole Martin threw a screen. Save in there by Burke.
Yeah, nice save by Burke. Big screen right out in front of her. She never saw that until the last second. Able to stay down in the crouch position and get her
good
pads
play
on that one. 19 seconds
all
remaining
even
in the
here.
period.
Lauren White ices it, but they ruled that it could have been played. Now interception here by Jacobs. The shot knocked wide by Nicole Martin. Good job by the defenseman for Sandwich. And now intercepted at center ice by Healy, Kelly Healy, who has the Westwood goal. Can't get it in deep.
3 seconds remaining. That's going to about do it in the first period. And, I got to believe that, Sandwich coach Stephen Knowles got to be happy with that play, that performance of his team. As Westwood came out flying, got that early lead, and Sandwich settled down nicely.
They sure did. I mean, they like those numbers, 6 and 5 in the first period. And Westwood outshoots Sandwich 6-5 by the official count. And shots are close, the goals are even.
Yeah,
so
goals are even. 2 shorthanded opportunities for Sandwich in that period, so that kind of being the only the difference, I guess, if you will, of a very evenly played period.
Yeah, the opening goal of the game was by Westwood's Kelly Healy, with assists going to Hazar and Ejitsi, the line mates. That made it 1-0 for Westwood at 4:38 of the opening period. And Sandwich answered on the power play. It was Claire Gauthier scoring at 6:40 on the power play, with assists going to Maggie Leo and Katie Lowry. That made it 1-1, and that's where we stand right now, Mark. A couple of penalties in the period. One to Westwood early, and that resulted in the power play goal. Another Westwood late, and they were able to kill that one off.
Yeah, both first lines getting in on the goal scoring there in the first period, and certainly both first lines performing very well for both teams here early on. And, I think Siobhan Burke coming up big there, on that last shot. She did, fortunately she was square to the puck. She never saw that shot until it was
good
on,
screen by
top
by
of her
Sandwich.
there, yeah.
Well-designed play.
Yeah, absolutely. So
the other thing, both these teams, they've got 3 or 4 very active defensemen that jump into the play and cover up for each other. So obviously both teams very well coached, and each one of them wants to move on to the Garden.
Yeah, so, it looks like we're going to be in for another tight one here after 1 period of play. We're tied at 1, and if you're just joining us, again, the first game we saw Wellesley defeat Falmouth 3-2 to move on to the Boston Garden for Wellesley. And, we want to give a shout out to the friends and family and boosters of the Sandwich High School Lady Knights as they are helping us here bring this game live to you, bring both games live to you. So, again, thank you to the Lady Knights Booster Club.
Yep, always great to have support, and we thank them for that. We're going to take a little break right here. When we come back, we'll have second period action between Westwood and Sandwich. This one is all tied up at 1. Welcome back to Gallo Arena, folks. Period number 1 is in the books. It's 1-1, and we've been treated to some great hockey down here this afternoon in the girls' Division II semifinals. First game going to Wellesley, 3-2 over Falmouth in a heck of a contest that Falmouth threw everything they could out there in the third period, but came up just a goal short. And this one, the end of that period, Sandwich was throwing everything they had. Siobhan Burke's way in net for Westwood, but it seems like Westwood's ahead, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, Coach Justin DeSorger obviously happy with the way his came up.
Net.
Right.
She looks like she's a strong skater, Or we're back here at Gallo midway through the second period. Shot by Leo, blocked and stinging the defenseman for Westwood is Lauren White. Lauren White blocked that shot, but it stung her up high, number 13. And while we were away, Catherine Barrett able to score a goal for Westwood. It was kind of a flurry in front, and the puck just squirted over the line. Barrett from Fay and Burke at 3:49, making it 2-1 Westwood. And Westwood has had the territorial advantage this period. Lauren White now, a good rush there, and keeping it in is number 14, Dameron, but now...
Yeah, Sandwich needs a line change here, Paul. Leo's been on the ice for about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, Maggie Leo is seeing a lot of ice time here for the Lady Knights, and the Lady Knights with a break here. Headed to the net was number 7, McElhenney, but the pass was deflected off a stick of off the skate of, I believe it was Christine Regan, the Westwood defenseman, and now...
defenseman number 7 here falling down for Sandwich, giving Westwood an offensive opportunity. Goal.
Oh, what a goal by Ella Hazard, number 5.
Yeah, number 5, senior
Great
forward
shot.
Ella Hazard scoring that goal for Westwood. The Wolverines now going up 3-1 with 7:22 remaining in the first period, and a tough break there is I think it was Tara McElhenney kind of lost her footing along the blue line and created a 2-on-1 there for Westwood. Kind of an off-angle shot, but real good shot there.
She took one shot and just it rebounded right back to her, and she said, "What the heck? Let's take a shot." It was a low angle, but yeah, they give Heidelberger gets an assist. I'm not sure she was on the ice, but I thought Christine Regan might have gotten an assist with the breakout pass, but maybe we'll give one to each of those players. And
sure.
Hazard definitely scored the goal. Ella Hazard, number 5, the first line center for Westwood. And now a nice move by Leo. Back to the point to Martin. Long shot through a screen. Hits a Westwood defenseman. I believe that was Emily Keith. And here comes Hazard again. 1-on-1. Hazard into the zone and poked off her stick by a great play by Nicole Martin. But following up is Healy. Shot on net, saved by Allison Herr.
Those legs, Paul. She's got a lot of energy here on this shift. Already a goal and an assist in this game for Ella, and
nice play there by Gauthier to get it in the zone, but can't connect. And now Lowry for Sandwich fights for it in the corner, taken down there by 24, Emily Keith, and they're just going to call a hand pass on the Lady Knights, and it's going to go all the way back into their end for the face-off. So no penalty, but just a distance call there.
Yeah,
well,
they're going to bring it all the way down, as you said, Paul. Hand pass happening in the offensive zone behind the back of the net, and face-off now coming to the right of Allison Herr.
Ella Hazard, who scored that last goal, we're told is going to go to North Carolina, University of North Carolina, to play women's lacrosse. So quite an athlete, and that's a great program to be recruited to play there.
Sure is.
Nice play kept in at the line over there by Christine Regan. And now Westwood buzzing again. This is Olivia Fay in the corner. Fay back to number 27, Barrett, who has a goal. Barrett, long shot in, goes wide. Nicole Martin will play it there and bank it off the backboards for Towie.
A little bit here and get some control, but again, Westwood, the Wolverines keeping the pressure on, and good forecheck and keeping the puck in the Sandwich zone.
Smart play there by Jamie Burke to give it back to
It's like Lauren White.
yeah, Lauren White, the defenseman. This one bounces off the top of the net and behind the net onto the stick of. Sorry, I missed a number there. Now they can't break it out again. And here are the Wolverines again. Heidelberger fighting with Martin there. Martin able to come up with it. Heidelberger trips down Martin, and I believe Kat Heidelberger will make
the Westwood fans not liking that call, but they're gonna. It's gonna be called there for a trip or a hold behind the net there, and they called the trip. So 1:30 power play here for the Lady Knights.
Heidelberger's second tripping call of the game. That one unfortunate, as she and Martin had quite a battle going on. Nicole Martin, number 4 for Sandwich, and Kat Heidelberger.
Sandwich fourth power play of the game, Paul. They have one power play goal earlier.
And now they have 2!
That dreaded
Siobhan Burke right there to make it 3-2, and now we've got a
yeah, we got something down on the ice. Looks like a piece of string or something, and very dangerous. They'll probably make a PA announcement here to make sure that there's nothing thrown onto the ice.
So brand new ball game here with 4:58 to go. And what's the motto for Westwood? Stay out of the box.
Yeah, stay out of the box.
Both Sandwich goals coming on the power play. Ejitsi over the line, trying to find Hazar. Hazar will cycle down for Kim Ejitsi. Ejitsi, a big circle, top of the slot. Let's go a slap shot, but Gauthier able to get the stick in the way and
nice
deflect
feed by
that.
Gauthier here on the backhand pass.
Up to Leo, over to Lowry.
The Lady Knights.
Lowry trying to get around Christine Regan, can't do so. Instead tries to dump it behind the net for Leo, and Westwood now able to break it out. Comes all the way over to Healy. Healy over the line, left wing. Shot wide. Dangerous play there as Ejitsi threw it at the open net. Healy's pass misses Ejitsi, and they will go to change.
Yeah, so Gauthier from Leo. Leo the only assist on that goal, Paul.
And that could have been another penalty as Leo was tripped up, but they allow play to go on here. We're under 4 minutes to play now, second period in a 1-goal game. Falling down is Lauren White, but able to get it up on the wing for Jamie Burke. Burke with some speed.
A big play there.
Burke nearly all the way through the defense, but finally knocked off her stick, and good job by Barrett to cover up and knock it down the boards. Olivia Fay fights there with 14, Colleen McDonald for Sandwich. And now Annabelle White can't get it by the forecheck of number 3, Jamie Burke. Puck jumps over the stick of Lauren White here near boards, and retreating for it is Emily Keith. Keith, nice play to turn away from Annabelle White. Gets it up on the wing to Jamie Burke, who redirects it to center.
Yeah, Westwood looking a little fatigued here as this line. They've been out here for a little bit, and they're going to get an icing. Again, Paul, as you would say, a good icing, because they were gasping for air on that shift, and face-off going to come to the left of Siobhan Burke. Siobhan Burke not seeing a ton of shots this period, but that power play goal certainly has the Lady Knights right back in this thing. 3-2, 3 minutes remaining in the second period. And out comes Kat Heidelberg to take the face-off for Westwood.
Now we've got Taylor Sweeney, can't get it out. And now circling back to pick it up is number 14, Dameron, Allie Dameron, trying to get it to Kaylee Jacobs. Kept in at the line over there by Taylor Sweeney, but onto the stick of Leo. Leo, nice move through center ice. Maggie Leo trying to get around the defense. Deep into the corner, centering pass. Good play by Sweeney to get a stick on it, but Gauthier follows up. Gauthier will turn in the corner, tripped up there. And Keith able to skate it away. This is Emily Keith to center, looking around. Sends it over on the left side, intended for Jacobs, but onto the stick of the defenseman back there. That's Kate Towie for Sandwich, and now keeping it in lefty is Hazar, but now she gets the stick back on the right side, and Gauthier will dump and change and take
they get off the ice here.
A well-deserved rest.
Absolutely. Is Katie Lowry also down in the corner here making something happen?
Christina O'Neill now left wing corner.
Yeah,
O'Neill
nice job
stops.
pinching in by O'Neill. Throws it to the
Oh,
corner.
redirected
Net.
in there by Annabelle White, and almost a goal for Sandwich, almost a tying goal. Now Huzzer kicks it past a defender, and good play to get back there is number 5, Kate Towie, and they're able to break it up, but icing will be called here, and that's fine for Annabelle White, who sends it in and needs a change desperately.
Yeah, like you said, Kate Towie, Paul Gelman, all the way from center ice back into his own zone, doing the back checking there, and able to reach out and get her stick on that puck to break that play up. That looked like Westwood was going to be off to the races. So again, big play there by the sophomore defenseman, Kate Towie.
Third line out for Westwood, a couple of seniors and a sophomore. It's Catherine Barrett between left wing Olivia Fay and the right wing is Jamie Burke. The Lady Knights. Lowry down to Leo. Maggie Leo looking for Gauthier. Kicks back to the point. Sent in. Deflected towards the crease area. Covered up by Siobhan Burke, the goaltender for Westwood. But good heads-up play by Colleen McDonald on the right point to get that puck right on net and low.
Yeah, McDonald not hesitating at all, Paul, as you said. Just a heady play there. Junior defenseman able to get that puck to the net, and Maggie Leo just all over the ice, Paul. She's really having quite a game.
Leo on the face-off now. Over to Lowry on the boards, number 3 for the Lady Knights, but skated away by Bailey. She can't control. Stolen by Lowry, back by Bailey. Good play by McDonald. Puck still loose. And
under
now,
1 minute here remaining in the second period. There's a steal.
Yeah, that's Jacob stealing the puck deep into the right wing corner. McDonald back to cover up for Sandwich. Comes up to Gauthier. Gauthier looking for Lowry over on the right side. It will be icing if it gets that far, and it does. Tough break for the Lady Knights there as they almost had an odd man rush there, but tremendous job on the back line by Christine Regan, number 22 for Westwood, to stay right with Lowry and race to the puck and make sure it get over that line.
He's going to leave Lowry out on the ice. He sends her back out, and
yeah, you can't get off the ice.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah,
now the officials are going to do them a favor.
Yeah, the officials going to force a respite here with 37.4 seconds remaining in the second period. 3-2 game as Sandwich will have to send in a new.
And right off the face-off, a shot by Ajitsi blocked, and Christina O'Neill able to get it by number 15, Taylor Sweeney over there, and now they'll change here.
Yeah, they'll wave off the icing too. I was kind of surprised the arm went up on that one as the defenseman from Westwood was standing right there. Could have easily made the play on the puck.
Ajitsi
nice play right there.
Gets it to Hazar, and Hazar can't jump over the defender there. And
down to 14 seconds.
Here's Lowry. Lowry should shoot that puck. He had a good screen set up, but
yeah,
Taylor
right
Sweeney,
idea.
Good job to block it with the shin pads. And Hazar will just bang it up, but comes onto the stick of Martin, who gets a last-second shot in. And
yeah, boy, dangerous play there.
Yeah, dangerous Martin
able to keep that in and let one rip. And she's got 11 goals and 17 assists on the season.
So shots of 7-7 that period, and 13-12 in the game for Westwood. Not a lot of shots overall, but tremendous pressure by Westwood for most of that period. But the Lady Knights able to hang in there, Mark, and they trail it by a goal. And certainly Westwood's job is to stay out of the box because both of Sandwich's tallies have come on the power play, and you let players like Gauthier and Leo and Lowry out there on the power play, they're going to take advantage of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And, a big goal there, as you said, Paul, as Sandwich was trailing 3-1. It seemed like Westwood was starting to maybe pull away a little bit. And then, as you noted, a power play goal there in the third for Sandwich to make it a 3-2 game.
Well, we ended the period tied at 1 at 3:49. Westwood went ahead 2-1 on kind of a not nondescript, one of those greasy goals, a lot of activity in front, and it was able to squirt over the line. Christina Barrett picking up the goal with assist to Olivia Fay and Jamie Burke. Even strength at 3:49. That made it 2-1 Westwood. Westwood connected again about 4 minutes later, 7:38. Ella Hazar, who's played a great game, number 5 at center, just took a shot. The save was made and low angle, but decided to let it go again and was able to beat Allison Herr for the third goal of the game for Westwood. Assists credited on that play to number 20.
Number 8.
Yeah, number 8 was Heidelberger, and I think Regan might have had an assist on that as well. That made it 3-1, and Heidelberger unfortunately picked up a penalty at 9:59 for tripping, and 3 seconds into that power play, the Lady Knights from Sandwich able to connect and get back in the game, cut the lead to 1 at 3-2. Gauthier with her second goal of the game, Leo with her second assist of the game. That was the only assist on the play, but that made it 3-2 at 10:02 of the second period, and that's where we stand after 2. 3-2. Again, shots on net. Each team had 7 that period, so 2-period total for Westwood, 13, 2-period total for Sandwich, 12.
Cool.
A lot more action than just 25 shots, really.
Absolutely, and again, Sandwich having the 4 power plays tonight so far, Paul, and they're, Sandwich staying out of the penalty box themselves, as Westwood hasn't been on the power play yet. And as you noted, Sandwich has 2 power play goals, so, Westwood's got to be careful here. 1-goal lead, you don't want to play too cautious, but you also don't want to have a parade into the penalty box to give the Sandwich team an opportunity to tie it up. So
absolutely. We're going to take a break here and give Pat's headsets a rest here with this music blaring. We can turn the mics off, and after 2 in the D2 girls semifinal, it is Westwood 3, Sandwich 2. We'll be back with the third period after this. Well, welcome back, folks. The 6th period of the night. We've got
6th period of the night, the 15th period of the last 24 hours, for crying out loud.
And Justin,
we have 5 overtimes?
Justin DeSorger, the coach for Westwood, trailing the whole crew here with his board, and he doesn't need to be in that huddle. The girls are telling the captains are giving instructions and saying,
yeah, Coach DeSorger drew it all up for him already. Yeah. He came out with his board, and he's ready to go.
You know, both teams, we got 1 period to get to the Garden and a shot at Wellesley here. So, you know, they know what has to be done, and they know what they have to do. And, you know, there's going to be some familiar faces out there for a good part of this period for both teams.
Yeah, I think his only message to the team is stay out of the penalty box. I mean, we've all played them a little bit of the way when we're 5-on-5. But we've been a man down. We've given up 2 power play goals. So, you know, they got to stay out of the box, and Sandwich just got to keep coming with that first line.
Hazar for Westwood facing off against Leo for the Lady Knights, and it's sent in by Healy. Caroms off the boards to Ajitsi, but it kicks up the boards to Gauthier, who finds Lowry in the middle, cutting over, but Caroms off Lowry's stick back onto the stick of Christine Regan, who gets it up to the forward line, and they get it in. But
yeah, Kelly Haley, number 19, has quietly had a nice game here tonight.
Very
Paul.
good, strong
very
left wing
with the puck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing too flashy, but doing everything right.
She's got a goal, and now Gauthier with both Sandwich goals is tripped up. Play continues. Leo hits her own teammate there and knocks her down. That was Lowry.
Hottest hit of the game.
Just trying to break her fall there and knocked over Katie Lowry, her right wing. Hazar, and now the player down there.
Yeah,
that's Leo too.
Yeah, Leo banged her knee against the defender, and
Regan runs into Lowry. Lowry taking a couple of hits this shift, and both teams will, at least Westwood will look to change, and Lowry looking for the long outlet pass, intercepted by Bailey. Kaylee Jacobs, I'm sorry. Jacobs now on the back check, centering pass over there for McElhaney for Sandwich, but picked off by Allie Damrun for Westwood. Back to the line, Nicole Martin for Sandwich, tries to get it in deep. It's intercepted over there by Lauren White. Lauren White's played a pretty good game for Westwood as well.
Yeah, boy, up and down the rosters, Paul. Really, you know, all the girls playing real hard and playing well so far. Nice, clean 3-2 game. Couple of penalties against Westwood, but overall, very good game.
Damrun to Heidelberger, back to Damrun, 2-on-2. Damrun trying to get through the defensive Kate Towie. Just has to send it to the backboards, and good hustle over here by Taylor Sweeney to keep it in. Sweeney turns and fires, can't get it in deep, and Kate Towie for Sandwich will get it up into the Westwood end, where it's picked up by number 3, Jamie Burke. Burke over on the left side for Faye.
Nice stick check by Annabelle White.
McDonald, great job. 4 players battling for it here right in front of us, inside the Sandwich line, skated away by McDonald, trying to get it over to her partner there, Kate Towie. Towie quickly up to Gauthier. Gauthier over the line, has 2 goals in the game, sends a long one in that's gloved by Siobhan Burke and held on. Face-off will come to her right with 12:26 to go in the 3rd period.
Safety of the players as well as the officials. Please refrain from throwing anything on the ice.
Now Martin up front to take this draw. Turns and fires a shot on net. Burke with the save there. You know, Leo's not out there in her customary position here. Martin is taking her place, so we'll have to see if Maggie Leo's okay as it gets by the point of Kate Towie over there and circling back to get the puck up to Lowry. And Martin trying to get it out. That was Alex Glynn who got it out of the zone. And Gauthier now on the opposite side of the ice. Can't get it by Kim Ajitsi. Ajitsi to Ella Hazar. Hazar's shot blocked. And the follow-up, Glynn able to poke it to center ice.
Yeah, nice play by Alex Glynn, stepping up, seeing that loose puck right in the middle of the ice there and getting it safely out of her defensive zone as the Sandwich starts to break it up ice. And there's Katie Lowry on the right wing.
Now Heidelberger Trying to work it down the boards for Westwood. Kaylee Jacobs sends it in deep. They've got a clear. Heidelberger has to get out. Now she does. And almost a free clear for Sandwich. Colleen McDonald can't get it out of the zone.
Yeah, unable to take advantage of that.
Heidelberger sends a bouncer in that Allison Herr is able to steer wide, and good poke check by Lowry off the boards. Lowry over the line, right side in, trying to split the defense, and carrying into the post is, they got to blow the whistle here. They got to blow the whistle as number 22, Christine Regan, lost an edge and went right into the post to the right of her goaltender, Siobhan Burke.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, Paul. That came off the magnets.
It's going to come off
a while ago there. Sure, you know.
Yeah, it was off for a
faceoff's
good.
going to come to the right, and you know, it's kind of, you know,
trying to see if we see Maggie Leo over on the bench.
See anybody being attended to, but
she had to miss last shift. And that's a long uphill climb if they don't have Maggie Leo. And here's Westwood breaking. Long shot in by Barrett. Save made by Allison Herr, and Catherine Barrett can't jam it past the post. Another save made by Allison Herr, so good job by the Lady Knights goaltender.
Yeah, Herr holding her ground. A good rush there up the right side and trying to stuff it in off the post, but Herr having none of that as she held the post tightly, and again getting the face-off to her left with 10:40 remaining.
Maggie Leo out there for the draw. That's good to see, and wins it to Gauthier. Gauthier can't get it by Hazar on the wall. Ella Hazar centering pass picked off by Leo. Leo starts the breakout up to Lowry. Lowry can't find the handle on it, and it comes onto the stick of Sweeney. Sweeney quickly up looking for Hazar, and Ejitsi helping out, but Leo now on the go. Trying to get by the defense. Leo is in. A shot. Oh, I thought that was in. It might have gone off the post and wide.
I think it might have gone blocker post as Leo just rushed right through the middle, and a nice shot. And I got to believe that Burke got a piece of that one.
Ejitsi with a move right at the blue line through Hazar off sides, and a good call here, but Leo nearly had the equalizer down the other end there with a great move to the middle on her forehand.
Yeah, it looked like she had pulled goaltender Burke to her left, and you know, Burke able to get that blocker out there. I think it went blocker post, and missed opportunity there for the Lady Knights.
The Knights control. Annabelle White trying to come up with it on the near boards. Christina O'Neill now. O'Neill over the line on the dot. Wrist shot saved by Siobhan Burke, and a good shot with under 10 minutes to go. You got to get pucks to the net. And
yeah, absolutely. If I'm Coach Knoll, I'd say keep doing that, girls. You know, keep firing it at the net. Let's keep going hard to the net for the rebounds. See if something comes up. But Westwood holding on here. 9:44 remaining in the third period, and the Westwood fans getting fired up to our right.
Trying to poke it into the zone. This is Jacobs over there, and nice play by number 8, Alex Glynn, to break it up and get it to center, and offsides is called here as carrying it back in was Lauren White, but players still in the zone. And
yeah, Allie Dameron, exhausted, trying to get back over that.
I just wanted to mention on that last faceoff, the Leo line is back out here. They got their 10 seconds of rest, and now they're back out here.
That's more than enough. That's some of the most rest they've had tonight. This line, as well as the Westwood first line, certainly seeing a lot of ice time, and Sandwich trailing by a goal with 9:20 remaining. So we'll see a lot of these girls the rest of the way.
Here's Lowry up on the right side with speed, trying to get around Regan. Good poke check by Regan. Leo following up, and so is Gauthier. Gauthier with it behind the net, gives it in the corner to Leo. Looks
nice feed
to
back
Martin.
to the point.
Yep. Martin has an open point over here too. That's Towie. Towie can't get it by Olivia Fay. Now sends it to the net. Saved by Burke.
Saved by Burke. The puck on edge, rolling right across the crease, and able to get her right pad on that and direct it into the corner. But Sandwich keeping the pressure on here.
Nice support by Towie. Now picked off by Regan. Christine Regan, the defenseman for Westwood, is in. And good job by Martin to get a stick in the shooting lane there, or that might have been a 2-goal lead.
Boy, yeah, you're right, Paul. If Martin doesn't get a stick on that one, Christine Regan with a head full of steam coming up the ice, and just unable to get enough on that shot, as you said, Paul, because of the stick work in the defensive zone as the faceoff will come to the right of Allison Herr.
On the draw in the Lady Knights sandwich end, and Hazar able to get it down low to Ajitsi. Ajitsi will walk it back out looking for Keith, and Ajitsi has a nice pass over there to Healy. Healy, the turnaround backhand, intercepted by Martin, and this will go in on goal. Siobhan Burke makes the save, leaves it off for Emily Keith. Keith, nice play to get away from the forecheck there. Sends it over on the far side to Ajitsi. Long pass out. Healy on the go, trying to catch up to it. And good play there by Kate Towie to neutralize Healy. Sticks get high, but no harm, no foul.
Yeah, Healy also going for a line change here. Another good shift for her.
Christina O'Neill to McElhenney. Out to White. White gets it out of the zone. Nice play by number 18, Annabelle White, and gets it deep into the zone. And retreating back there is number 18, Maddie McEwen.
Here comes the number 1 line again from Sandwich. No rest for the weary late in the game here.
McEwen up to Jacobs into the middle to Heidelberger. Picked off by Gauthier, but they get it back to Dameron. Allie Dameron makes a move to the left. Into the left wing corner. Dameron slows it down. Looks, takes her shot, goes wide. Picked up by Gauthier. Off the boards.
Nice play by Gauthier. Here, if she can tip it to the front, and she does.
They're in alone. It's Lowry. The shot and the save. Rebound and a goal by Leo.
Wow, that line, we've talked about them all night, Paul. Getting a couple of shots on net there. Burke making the save. And she looks up and sees number 13, Maggie Leo, screaming down the middle of the ice. And just finding that far right corner. Tying things up 3-3 with 7:13 remaining. And we got a barn burner, Paul.
Leo will get the goal. I'm sure Lowry will get 1 assist. And Gauthier will probably pick up another helper there. But we're all tied up. Threes are wild on the board. And well, they got the wrong goal scorer. They said 18, not 13. It's certainly Maggie Leo with that goal.
I think we knew exactly who that was, Paul. That line.
Nice forecheck here.
Them, not getting much oxygen in between shifts, but they're showing nowhere.
Leo with another chance, and
boy, what a
Siobhan
save by
Burke.
Burke.
Not 100% sure on that.
That was a tricky one. Kind of a knuckle puck coming in on the glove hand, and she juggled it a little bit, but hung on to it. So a big save there by Westwood goaltender Siobhan Burke, the senior goaltender and captain, doing her part to keep Westwood right in this thing. Lot of opportunities for Sandwich here in the third period.
Westwood is a number 4 seed and Sandwich a number 17 seed. That play was offsides, but they let it go. I think Jacobs was in ahead of the play. Comes back on the point here to Sweeney. Sweeney back into the corner to Jacobs. Behind the net, centering pass by Dameron. Goes all the way through the slot and out into center ice.
Yeah, good idea by Dameron, but nobody at home to receive that pass.
Great pass by Keith up to Jacobs. Jacobs on the go. Wrist shot saved by Allison Herr. What a shot by Jacobs.
Nice shot by Jacobs, and Herr had to be quick with that right arm.
Dameron into the corner. Watch there by Towie.
Yeah, so Westwood showing some life now, Paul.
Dameron.
Now that they're tied 3-3.
Centering pass. Had Olivia Fay there. Kept in at the point by Sweeney. Sweeney back down into the corner to Dameron. It's all Westwood right here. Dameron walking to the circle. Wrist shot up high. It handcuffed Allison Herr, but she was able to hang on and make the save with 5:37 to go in a tie hockey game.
Boy, what a great save, and also to have the wits about her to control that rebound, because that hit her high up by that left shoulder, and again able to control that rebound. 5:37 remaining in the third period, all knotted up at 3.
Leo wins the draw from Martin in the corner. Forecheck by Barrett there. Nicole Martin up the middle to Leo. Leo has Lowry, but Leo has skating room.
Yeah, she's got open ice, and she's going to take
Leo over the
advantage
line. Leaves it for Lowry. Sends a long shot in. Saved by Burke. Gauthier right there. Gauthier
Nice
with the rebound.
pass.
Back to Martin. Through a screen. Tipped by Leo.
nice
Just
deflection.
wide.
What a beautiful pass back to the point there, Paul.
Leo in the corner to Gauthier, watched by Barrett. Barrett has position. Barrett gets it by Leo, but Leo will get it there first. Leo back to Martin. Martin back to Leo down low. Watched by Burke. Back to the point. Shot goes wide.
Yeah,
Burke got a glove on it.
Glove on that one, but boy, Leo doing everything except for putting it in the back of the net here, and she just might do that before the shift is over.
Leo over to Martin. Walks down, top of the circle. Through a screen, tipped wide.
Yeah, I think
Colleen McDonald keeps it in.
Burke got her left skate on that one. That was a beautiful setup. Sandwich really feeling it all of a sudden.
What a forecheck by this line on Sandwich. Westwood can't get it out of the zone. Gauthier will send it down deep. First on it there is going to be Lauren White for Westwood. Stolen away by Lowry. Lowry trying to get it out in front. And now Leo with a good forecheck. They get it up ice to
a lot
Burke.
Of tired legs on the ice here, Paul.
Westwood changing.
I'm tired just watching them.
McDonald over the line. 4:14 to go. McDonald behind the net and turning and firing is Lauren White, but Christina O'Neill intercepts. And now they give it away, but Westwood ices it.
Very good icing there by Westwood. As it's been all lady nights. The past
Talk about a
2
goal
minutes.
sparking a team. I mean, it's just incredible.
Absolutely, and boy, I got to think Sandwich's Coach Knowles going to need to get some rest for that first line. They
the timeout
shifted there, and
the timeout will be used, I believe. O'Neill on the faceoff with Hazar. Back to the point to Martin. Martin sends it down deep left wing corner. Giving chase behind the net is Maddie McEwen for Westwood. McEwen skates up. Long pass up intended for Ajitsi. Goaltender may come out and play this. Icing is waved off as Nicole Martin picks it up and spins away from Ajitsi. A couple of number 4s there.
Yeah,
and now Ajitsi steals the puck. Ajitsi bumped in the corner. Healy helps out there. Sent up the boards onto the stick of Sweeney for Westwood. Sweeney gets it to Healy in the corner
nice
to
play
Hazar.
by Sweeney keeping that
Hazar, cross ice, cross the crease, turn around by Martin. Hazar back on top. Shot hits her teammate Healy in the skate. That hurt Healy. And now sent down the length of the ice. Burke has to play it. Icing is waved off. Sweeney, long pass up for Healy, goes to Ajitsi instead. Ajitsi watched closely by Lowry. And here comes Leo trying to skate away from Healy.
Leo back on the
Leo
ice again.
1-on-2.
She's got help coming on the left.
Leo trying to go around the defense. In alone, the shot saved by Burke.
Wow, what a play by Burke. Nice save, holding her ground as you said, Leo just coming hard up the middle. What a save by Burke.
Great save by Burke. Maggie Leo just went to the backhand and put the shoulder down and cut right for the net. And game saver, save right there by Siobhan Burke for the moment.
So 2:52 remaining in a fabulous third period. A great game here.
Sean
Paul.
Hickey, our host, just said, wow, another barn burner at the Gallo. A great old barn. Oh, great play here by Lauren White to skate away. White trying to get through center, but poked away by Leo. Good support by Heidelberger. Heidelberger in the zone. Can't get by number 5, Towie. Now kept in by Jacobs. Shot deflected by Leo. Who else?
Yeah, nice job by Jacobs, though, keeping that puck in the offensive zone.
Gauthier has her stick pickpocketed by Damron. Good play there, and Gauthier trying to dig it out now, but Damron comes up with
wins
it.
the battle on the wall, 1 against 2, and she comes away with the puck.
Damron gets it to Jacobs behind the net. Nobody chasing the puck. I think Alex Glynn turned around, didn't know where it was. A shot by Jacobs, and now finally getting out to center by Lowry. Their lines are mixed up here.
Yeah,
that's got to be offsides. And whistle goes.
Both teams have lines scrambling here, and we'll look at both benches. I mean,
they
both teams
call
might want a timeout here. 1:56 remaining, all tied at 3, and he's got looks like Sandwich is going to go with the second line, as is Westwood.
Well, Westwood's got their first line out there.
Okay, they make yep.
And
okay, right.
it's Hazar and Ajitsi and Healy, and
Yep.
Westwood's second line out there, O'Neill and White and McElhenney, and this is Ajitsi. Good play by Martin over there. Those number 4s have met up with each other all night.
Yeah, a real nice play there.
Ajitsi gets it. Ajitsi in the corner to Healy, behind Hazar, wide open. Ella Hazar can't get it by the forecheck of her opposing number 5, Towie. And now banked out by White, and she'll head to the bench.
Boy, real quick
A very short
there.
rest.
And I think we know who's coming out on the ice,
Yeah.
Paul, right? The sandwich third line.
Yeah, right. Folks, we want to give a shout out to the Westwood alumni group, the Westwood Wolverine alumni group out at UMass, taking this game in. Hope you're with us all the way, and we may go extra time here, and we hope you're not going to any of those Blarney parties out at UMass and
we don't
staying
want
out
that.
of trouble. Here's a Jitsi, down low to Hazard, side angle shot, saved by Allison Herr, centering pass right out in front, now back to the point, long shot in, that is number 18, McEwen, got it down low. Here's Hazard, can't find the handle, McEwen on the support, broken out by Gauthier. And a great back check by Ajitsi, but Gauthier with the puck.
They called offsides here, Paul, and boy, I thought we had a hook. Why don't we just shut it off?
In the way of the clock. Yeah, I don't think they're going to call something that, it's going to have to be manslaughter, I think, for a penalty to be called here. And now a different arrangement here as we've got.
Looking for the stretch.
We got Leo wide. Westwood did not cover Maggie Leo up, and here they come the other way. Damron, Heidelberger in the support, trying to pick up the rebound. Gauthier breaks it out, gets it to center, but intercepted by Regan. Intercepted back by Leo. Maggie Leo down the lane. Great back check by number 12, Kaylee Jacobs, the sophomore.
Kaylee Jacobs saving a goal there, I think, Paul. What a back check by number 12.
Damron on the go. Another
Jacobs
sophomore. Jacobs in front, and a goal! Kaylee Jacobs puts Westwood ahead with 29 seconds to go.
Oh, the sophomore deserved that one, Paul, making the play of the game down on the other end of the ice. Kaylee Jacobs just maybe some fresh legs. And what a super effort by Kaylee Jacobs, the sophomore, making the defensive play, coming back down the other end of the ice, and extending her stick as far as it would extend to just touch that puck into the back of the net.
Talk about playing all 200 feet of the ice.
Absolutely.
I mean, that was classic two-way hockey
Yeah.
by Kaylee Jacobs, and a great play by Damron as well. Allie Damron got it over the line, went through traffic, and, Jacobs just took off for the net, and Damron picked her up out of the corner of her eye, or maybe she knew she was coming all the way and knew she would be there as line mates, and what a pretty play.
Coach DeSorga putting the second line out there and giving Kaylee Jacobs the opportunity, and she shows them why she's one of the better sophomores on this team. Absolutely.
I think Heidelberger should probably get an assist there as well, all three line mates, but we'll see how they announce it. But Kaylee Jacobs with the play, two back-to-back plays of the game on the same shift.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Paul.
And Allison Herr, nothing she could do on that one. It was just a redirect, a beautiful redirect along the ice by Kaylee Jacobs, the sophomore. Only had 3 goals coming into the tournament, but none will be bigger this year than that one.
No, that was, she literally feathered that puck across the goal line, just extending that stick again as far as she could, and getting the edge of her blade on it.
If you're Westwood fans, you can watch this one again tomorrow. And I don't know, Mark.
Mass High School.
It's the luck of Pat Serio. Every time we go to a game, it's a barn burner.
Yeah, so we got 29.3 seconds, so Sandwich will pull the goalie here, Paul, right on the face-off. Skate 6-on-5.
So Damron gets the only assist on the Jacobs go-ahead goal. And
nice feed to the middle here, Paul.
It's a jailbreak here for Sandwich. They've got 6 skaters out there, and Jitsi gets it to the line and out with 13 to go. Martin plays it back to Towie. Towie trying to find Leo up the right side. Intercepted by Regan. Now intercepted by Hazard. Hazard will dump it down deep.
That'll be icing.
Icing is called with 2.5 to go.
And let's look over to see if...
Well, Leo will take this draw and just try to direct it on net, and they ought to have everybody up on the line here. No sense. Maybe keep one right-hand shot in the slot, but everybody else should be up on the line.
Yeah, so you've got the right-hand shot. Maggie Leo probably going to go right to the net here with the face-off.
Leo is blocked by Hazard. Great play, and the game is over. Ella Hazar just making a good play, the play she had to make, and Leo had no chance on the faceoff with 2.7 seconds to go. So, Heartbreak Hotel for the Sandwich Lady Knights. What a hockey game they played.
Yeah, what a great game. 2 one-goal games here, Paul, tonight. So we saw 2 good ones. And the Westwood Wolverines will advance on to the Boston Garden, where they will face Wellesley in the championship game on Sunday. Again at the Garden.
And you know what else? Siobhan Burke with 2 or 3 game savers there late in the game.
Right, Paul, absolutely.
The goaltender for Westwood, and a great game in net by Allison Herr as well for the Lady Knights of Sandwich. Just a terrific, terrific high school hockey game between these 2 girls' teams, and they'll line up along the blue line here, but Westwood and Wellesley, a couple of neighbors, are going to meet Sunday in the Garden for the State Division II girls title, and what an effort by Sandwich. And
they're hearing it from their fans behind us. What a gritty effort by them.
And you know what? Great job by the fans to recognize that.
Yeah, absolutely. And
they gotta line up.
17 seed here. Yep. Number 17 seed here. Just really tremendous effort, and it's going to be the number 2 Wellesley Raiders against the number 4 Westwood Wolverines at the Boston Garden on Sunday, Paul.
Yeah, and I'm so used to seeing the trophy presentation, but there's no North and South in the girls, as we've been used to for the last few days, and you know,
hard to keep it all straight sometimes.
Yeah, well, I guess
good thing we have Pat Serio here.
We'll have trophies tomorrow night for the. Will we for D3 D North? No.
Yeah, we'll
D3
be here
North and South
tomorrow night.
No trophies.
6:30 start. D3 North, D3 South. Final
It'll be
game
Wayland
here.
and Hanover, and
yep.
What a terrific hockey game, and well officiated and well hosted by John Hickey, of course.
Yeah,
here
big shout out to
Gallo.
John Hickey and the folks at the Gallo Ice Arena for putting up with our nonsense for a couple of days. They got one more day of us tomorrow night, so I know John Hickey will be breathing a sigh of relief when we exit the building tomorrow night. But great night of hockey again tonight, Paul.
Quick wrap up in the third period. Coming into the period, it was 3-2 Westwood. The goals in the period, Maggie Leo at 7:47 with assists going to Katie Lowry and Claire Gauthier. I shouldn't have had to look that up. The two line mates in on that goal, and Leo with a great effort, tying the game at 7:47 of the third. And then it looked like overtime was coming, but at 14:31, a great play defensively by Kaylee Jacobs. And then as they broke it up ice, her line mate Allie Dameron was able to get it over to Jacobs, who was coming full strength the other way, and able to redirect it past Allison Herr in goal for Sandwich for the winning goal at 14:31 of the third. It was Jacobs from Dameron, and that'll be the goal heard around Westwood tonight that put them in the Garden.
Yeah, big night for the sophomore Kaylee Jacobs. As you said, Sandwich, possible opportunity there to win the game. Jacobs knocks the puck away in the defensive zone. They come back up ice, and there's Jacobs skating all the way through the play and able to feather that puck into the back of the net for a very nice goal for the young sophomore there. And the Wolverines going on to the Boston Garden on Sunday. Again, a big thank you out to the Sandwich Hockey Boosters for their sponsorship, as well as the Westwood Wolverines and their hockey boosters as well.
Yeah, thanks to all the folks that made tonight, made it available to everybody, and made our appearance here worthwhile, and not worthwhile, but we were able to do it with your support. And to Rick Comfort, great job as always. Pat Serio, as Rick says, makes us look good, which is a tough
so
job.
We'll get those. And, we're just being told.
To Mark Igo and to John Hickey for having us here, we thank him. And Mark, that's going to do it from the Gallo tonight.
Yeah, just hearing from the tournament director here, Jim Gormley, that we will not have the official times on Sunday until after tomorrow night's game. So we'll have all the times to you right up on MassHighSchoolHockey.com. We'll have it first, as we always do, because Rick Comfort is manning the corporate headquarters up in Lynn, Massachusetts. So again, thanks to Pat Serio, Paul McNamara, Mark Igo, coming to you from Gallo Ice Arena. We'll be back with you tomorrow night. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.